Hey, Nintendo fans and collectors, let's see who's first in chat. I'm just really getting pumped for the Nintendo Switch. Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. Awesome. First, I can't read your full name, but 101, welcome. Are you as excited for the Smash event as I am? Hey, Smash Bro. Invader Soul. And chat goes crazy. Christopher, how's it going? Ethan, Wilson, Dane Connor, Bader, Syrup. Mario Game Reviews, how's it going? And thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. I can't even read your name. Warnisner. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Let's order it. I would love to pre-order the Switch, like, right now. If I could do it, I would. So impatient. Thanks very much, Rat Daddy. I enjoy making videos. MBG, how's it going? I'm hyped, Fire Antonio. I am very much hyped. I said your name, I know. I like Nintendo. So essentially, this entire... I don't even know why. I'm just streaming because I'm so excited. So I really want to do a live reaction video, but I obviously can't. I'm not showing myself. Andrew Tannis, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. So I'm excited too, Derek. I am. How's it going, Alex? Welcome to Maine. I like my cat. Be nice to my cat. I've shown my face only in reflections. Rat Daddy HD, thanks so much for the follow as well. So I'm so excited for the Switch. Like, I'm pumped. I'm primed. I'm playing one of my favorite games right now. I'm not going to play through very much. As much as just, like, run around. Thanks so much for the sub, Edgy Scrub. I'm just mostly going to run around with my excitement with Mario, and I really hope, like... I really hope the next Mario game's not like 3D World. I really hope it's like Mario Galaxy or Super Mario 64, really. All the way from Scotland, hello back, how's it going? I think if you can try and find the Switch early, buy it early, absolutely. J. David, there's your shout-out. The Imagination, thanks so much for the sub. I can't wait for the Switch either. I think the price point is somewhere between $250 and $300. Zach Gorgon, thanks so much for the follow. I guess the subscription, I guess. We're on YouTube now, not on Twitch. It says 0 watching your stream. It needs to be updated in a little bit. So, Pacific time, it's at 8 o'clock, I think, Pacific time. Thanks for the sub, bro show. So, essentially, Holla, how's it going, Enrique? No Twitch stream. Yeah, I mean, my audience is far bigger, obviously, here on YouTube, so I thought I'd do a stream on YouTube. Lewis Rod, thanks so much for the follow. Should I turn down the volume on those alerts, maybe? Just a little bit? I might, perhaps. As they come in. Thanks to sub Nintendo collecting. I don't know how how did someone just sub to me? Isaac Castro, thanks so much for the sub as well. I'm gonna turn that down by maybe 10-15% because they're gonna go crazy. Isaac Castro, thanks for the sub. Save settings. Yeah, wow, Twitch. One Kreml. One, thanks so much for the follow. When will the Switch come out? The Switch will come out March. I'm saying March 19th. I think March 19th it'll be out. I think Banjo-Kazooie will be on the Switch as a downloadable. Yeah, I do think that's coming. Brinson Hubbard, thanks so much for the follow. Thanks, Alan. I appreciate it. Thanks, Seth, as well. The subs are coming. They usually take like 15-20 seconds. If multiple go at once, sometimes they don't always work. Dan McElroy, thanks so much for the sub as well. Should I actually go into a level? Like, I literally just want to run around in excitement and talk about the Twitch. Like, I just talk about the Switch. Talk about the Switch. I really think it'll be my prediction, thanks to the sub, Lucky Gamer Boy. I think the price point is $280. A lot of people are predicting $250. I think $300's a bit much. I think $280 people will be just happy enough that they'll buy it. So, and that way, hopefully, the battery's really good. Zelda Fan 2003, thanks so much for the follow. Naruto, please read comments. I read that one. How's it going? Juan. March 17th, Sony's preparing a presentation. Really? So maybe it won't release that day. Nintendo Gamer, thanks for the subscription. What date? I still think... I mean, they always release it on a Sunday, but I think this time around... Mike Betty, thanks for the sub. I think this time around maybe a Saturday would be better. I talked about that in my video that I released, that what this Nintendo Switch needs to succeed. I think if they release it on a Saturday, then we have all weekend. A Friday sucks because people have to, like, take off work. Christian Quintero, thanks so much for the sub. But if they put it on a Saturday, then we have, like, all weekend to Nintendo game. Tamaine, there's your shout-out. How's it going? I'm in Canada too, Rhinosity. Rhinosity, how's it going? Rhinosity. I remember you from everything, Rhinosity. So many different videos that you've been on. Of course, Max Crow, I'm so excited for the Switch. What games do I want to see announced to the Switch? Okay, so obviously the new Mario. Thanks to the sub, Matt Brabham. Mario, I don't think it's a launch game, but I think it'll be a launch window game. Zelda's a launch game, no question. Zelda's definitely a launch game. I think Mario Kart's going to be ported over. It's just going to be called Mario Kart Switch or something. Guy with the Camera 13, thanks to the sub as well. But I think Mario, Zelda, Smash Bros. Hopefully will be shown off. Mario Kart, of course, we're going to see more of that. I really think from Retro Studios, we're going to get a new Metroid game. Wyatt Howard, thanks to the sub. Either a new Metroid game or a new Donkey Kong open world game, but I really think it's Metroid. I think it's a massive open world Metroid game coming. Pikmin 4, yes, Rod plays. Pikmin 4 we will see as well. I really expect that. Max Schaefer, thanks so much for the subscription. I think that has to come as well. Will Switch replace my favorite Nintendo console? I don't know, Dane. I'm not sure if that's actually even possible. Meme Lord, Meme, thanks so much for the follow, or the subscription. I think my favorite console is the N64. It's really hard to top that. You need a lot of open-world games. I love open-world gaming. Think Mario 64, think Ocarina of Time, think Banjo-Kazooie, think Donkey Kong 64. I love those open worlds. Luffy Shanks, thanks so much for the sub as well. I'm on the hype train, the gaming hero. Absolutely I am. Hey there, John. How's it going? The amazing John HD. So the games that are ported over to the Switch, the Amanda Show channel, I want to see Mario Kart ported. I think Super Mario Maker will be ported as well with some new additions. I think Smash Bros. Mario Kart, Splatoon, I don't... Oh, Somicha, 42, thanks for the sub. I don't think Splatoon will be ported. I think Splatoon 2 will come out, but I don't think they'll port it. Jacob, thanks so much for saying so. I know what you're saying. Super Mario Theo, thanks so much for the subscription as well. So I really do feel like the games that are being ported over will be something like Smash Bros. Because Sakurai was like, I can't make another Smash game anytime soon. He was exhausted. Nintendo Fan 9000, thanks so much for the sub. I really do think that Sakurai was exhausted from making the Smash Bros. 4, but I do think he'll port it over and we'll have a few more characters. Maybe Shovel Knight, maybe Ukulele, maybe bring back Snake. ND Renzo AL, thanks for the sub as well. My favorite game series right now, Rod plays, is Mario. Mario, I can't imagine. Splatoon, or Splatoon 2. Mitchell Ruiz, thanks so much for the follow as well, or subscription. Thanks for saying so, Ryan Williams, I appreciate it. Dixie in Mario Kart. You know what? I think Mario Kart will be Mario All-Stars. I think we're going to have Link, we're going to have Villager, we're going to have Samus. MJ Fight 98, thanks for the sub. I really think, Rayman and Smash would be interesting, JMD Studios. I think that would be interesting as well. I can't believe it's not wireless. There's your shout-out for your channel. Nuxter Salad, thanks so much for the follow as well, the subscription. Virtual Boy. I also think games ported over. I think we're going to have on the Virtual Console GameCube. I think we're going to see Super Mario Sunshine. We're going to see Luigi's Mansion. Firepower 456, thanks for the sub. I also think we're going to see maybe something like Metroid Prime ported over, maybe Animal Crossing, maybe Smash Bros. Melee or Melee, maybe Mario Kart Double Dash. But I really think that there's going to be a real Mario Kart. Yo, the best 10, thanks to the sub. I think if there's a new Mario Kart already coming to the Switch, they won't port over Double Dash right away, but it'll come. But I do think Sunshine, I do think Luigi's Mansion, and one more, maybe Animal Crossing. I think those will be in it. Where do you subscribe? You subscribe at the bottom, I think, of the stream. You can probably click a subscription button. Danny Laporte, thanks so much for the sub as well. This is on YouTube. Red Fire, there's your shoutouts as well. What do you think of a Smash Melee remake on HD? Matthew Hernandez, thanks for the sub. I don't think we'll get a Smash Melee because in HD, just because I think they'll actually give us the new Smash game. Melee is very loved. I do think it'll come out as a Virtual Console game, but I don't think HD is coming quite yet. John Ingram, thanks so much. Amazing John HD for the sub as well. We need F-Zero, we absolutely do. I have not hacked my NES Mini quite yet. Building Step, I'm not sure. I don't love hacking. I'm not a big fan of doing stuff like that, but... Angel Rivera, thanks so much for the sub. I don't love hacking, but I might want to do it. Bren JIB, there's your shoutout. Thanks so much for watching. Ultimate Mario fan, they're coming. They're coming. Yagami Calco, thanks for the sub. I just think it's a sub train right now. The subs are coming in like non-stop, so I think there's a bit of a backup with all the announcements. I just think it's going to keep coming. Super Mario Galaxy 3. I'm playing it right now. I would be shocked and so excited. Joe Dank Memes, thanks so much for the follow as well. If a Super Mario Galaxy 3 came out with a hub world, I'm all about the hype, the hub world hype right now. If a hub world comes out, I'll be really excited. I don't like the logical normal maps. Antonio Guadagno, I don't think I can pronounce that correctly, but I'm trying. Thanks so much for the sub as well. 96 games, Farthero Gamer, I think that'd be really cool. Comic Collector, thanks so much for the sub as well. Sunshine ASAP, I love it. You know what? If they fix Sunshine, I'd rather have them port it and fix it. Like Wind Waker, they fixed the endgame a little bit, so if they can fix that game a bit, I'd be happy. John WP2, thanks so much for it. Luigi X, there's your shout out. Where are they showing the live stream? Yeah, they're showing it on YouTube. They actually, in the bottom of this stream right now, you can go to it. So there's a link, actually. It says www.nintendo/switch/. Sammy Butler, thanks so much for the sub. Captain Rubik's, it's coming, but thanks so much for the sub as well. The Wii U is dead, yes. The Wii U is dead. You can pretty much say that. Absolutely, it's done. Kino Novelli, thanks so much for the sub as well. They're going crazy. Speedy comment on the loose. What's the Speedy comment? Do you think there will be a new Metroid game? Yes. Retro Studios has been silent. Momo Man Zero, thanks for the sub. Retro Studios has been silent for 3 years. 3 years of silence from Retro Studios. They've been cooking up something amazing. So it's definitely coming. Udumations, thanks so much for the sub as well. I liked the Wii U. I actually liked it a lot. Captain Rubik's, I thought it was a great system. Just not many people bought it. There was very confusing marketing. Nick Clark, thanks for the sub. There's just too many problems with the Nintendo Wii U. It could never be optimal because the port... Sorry, naming it simply the Wii U was like an asterisk. So it confused a lot of people. Shartak Sharma, thanks so much for the follow. Can I actually... I think I can long jump right here. Oh, can you not long jump, period? Long jump. And let's go up here. Tiago Martins, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate the subs, guys. So many subs. Nice little long jump skip right there. Love Pond Turtles. Who doesn't love Pond Turtles? Thanks for the sub. Mario 64 HD. You know what? Nintendo has to bring us that. With Final Fantasy being HD and so many other games getting HD ports, I think they have to bring us that at some point. D-Man Brown Gaming, thanks so much for the sub, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can't stay up because you have to go to school tomorrow. You know what? I'm staying up. Even though work's tomorrow and everything, I'm gonna stay up. I'm not even paying attention. I'm so excited to this game. Matthew Genovese, thanks so much for the sub. Gen G Viper, how's it going, by the way? I remember you from everything. Why am I even talking to this guy? Silent Rebel, thanks so much for the sub. I went the wrong way. Oh, and now I can't long jump. Let's long jump. Oh, that's fine. How many more coin? Okay, let's get a coin, not get hit, and let's go to the bowls. Ben Costa, thanks for the sub. What's this am I playing on the Wii U, actually? I'm playing this on the Wii U for no reason. Can we actually do this triple jump? Let's try it. One. Oh, that was bad. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed it. Darth Sonic, your name amuses me heavily. All right, let's kill this guy, and let's not kill the guy. Let's allow him to hit me. I'm so excited. Sonic Link Mario 100. 8-Bit QE, if you can link me to your channel, I might have time to check it out at some point. All right, cool trick if I can do it, because I can't, but I will try. Oh man. Let's move this camera. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't even do it. Shadow X, thanks so much for the sub. I'm going to waste all my time trying to do this one trick. I didn't even get it. Houston Gaming, thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I suck right now because my mind is going everywhere with the Switch. Maybe I can't do it right now. Wasting all my time. Chris Bryant, thanks so much for the sub. I don't think I should play this game. I think I should just talk to you guys about the Switch. Thanks so much for the sub. What we got? SY13XX. Thank you for the sub. Let's go over here and let's just do... Oh, there's a good trick. Chicken Master, thanks for the sub as well. I'm playing Switch now. No, I wish I was playing Switch right now. The Switch doesn't come out for a few more months. If I was playing Switch right now, I would lose my mind. Thanks so much to the Harambe. Thanks to the subscription as well. Switch hype 2K. Faster F-Zero on the Switch would be so cool. Kevin Badass, thanks for the hype as well. Thanks for the hype. No Name Bananas. Alright, I've got 55 seconds to beat this boss. Shovel Knight on. Shovel Knight's coming to the Switch? It is. So Shovel Knight's going to be there. I just wonder, Shovel Knight for Smash? Zach Williams, thanks so much for the sub. What are my thoughts on hopefully a new 3D Donkey Kong platformer? That one Zelda fan, I would be so excited if that does come to fruition. However, I think Retro Studios is actually making a Metroid game. David Yo, thanks to sub. I think Retro Studios is making a new Metroid game. I don't think they're making a new Donkey Kong game because Tropical Freeze came out recently-ish. The hype before the storm. Exactly. Not the calm before the storm. The hype before the Wii U. No, not the Wii U. Notice me, Senpai. Maxio Fire. Thanks so much for the Wait, no. I'm noticing you right now. Paper Productions, thanks for the sub as well. Man, these subscriptions are going crazy. We've been on this train ever since I started streaming. 15, 16 minutes ago. Thank you. Third-party games. Skyrim. It would be great to have some of the... Josias Perez, thanks for the follow. New Skylanders is probably coming. A new Skyrim game, of course. Some NBA 2K games. Hopefully some football games, just for all of the fans. I would love to see... Reese Maya, thanks so much for the follow. Obviously, we're going to get Shovel Knight and games like that, but I think some of the bigger franchises need to come. Like, we've got to get back Call of Duty, of course. Call of Duty has to come to the Wii U. It's not the Wii U. To the Switch, of course. Juan Perez, thanks so much for the sub. I like Metroid, but it's not the perfect series for me. A perfect series for me is Mario. Play with friends, play with family. I'm going to try some cool moves in this level. The Blues Cheese Show, thanks so much. 8-Bit Kiwi, you should send me a message of your channel. Maybe I should check it. G Viper says Reese's Pineapple. Shout out to Reese and the Zelda-thon or the Mario-thon that took place previously. YouTube will be on the Switch. I think so. Purple Circle, how's it going? You're hoping for Paper Mario to come back? I hope so too. Oh, that's a good idea, Dark. Get it for your birthday if you can. Mass Effect Andromeda is another, I think, third-party game that has to come. Hopefully it does. Ian Beach, thanks for the sub. We are an hour and 45 minutes away. Here's a good trick. Can I do this trick? Triple jump. 1, 2. Oh, I missed it entirely. Let's try that triple jump. 1, 2, 3. Swirl. Oh, I didn't get it. Randy Caesar, thanks so much for the subscription as well. 1, 2. Nope. Back up. Diamond and Pearl Remix? Not yet. I think Pokemon Stars. There we go. Oh, that skip was cool. The Waffle Outpost, thank you so much for the subscription. Now let's get to the perfect spot. Long jump. Let's land right there. Boom. Son Goku 22334. I like Dragon Ball Z. I enjoyed your 2017 room tour. That's a great idea. Put Nintendo Collecting, and I can actually see it if you put at Nintendo Collecting, I think. Hey, Ed Mario, how's it going? The room tour I enjoyed making as well. Jamal Gilbert, how's it going? Thanks so much for the sub. Did the audio just go out of sync? The audio might be slightly out of sync because of all the things going on. Network Neptune Gameplay, thanks so much for the subscription as well. 1 hour and 45 minutes away. It's like a countdown. I'm so excited. I'm going to do a live reaction video. Should I just stream on YouTube? Oh, how do you send to me? You can email me. My email's in the About page on my channel. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's a travesty. I missed the first. Iced, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. This train is unbelievable. So I think Andromeda would be really cool, Mass Effect. Nintendo always does their own thing, but they've got to win over some of the third parties. Big No More, thanks for the sub. And really how they do that is just by selling systems. If they sell enough systems, they'll get the third party over. Is the Wii U... the Wii U's done. I didn't expect that. The Z7, how's it going? Thanks so much for being here. So a cool trick here is get one of these to come after you, and then you're going to do a backflip. Oh, if they actually come after me. The Pixel Bro, thanks for the sub. Alright, so I'm going to stand here, do a backflip so it comes up. Oh, I didn't do it. Let's try that again. Alright, so there's two of them, and they all hit each other. Alright, we're just probably gonna get killed here. The sub train. I missed the sub. I'm so sorry. Mario X, thanks so much for the follow. This is stressful to do. I like it. Come on over here, you buddy. Let's do that backflip, get up high, bring it back down. But the important part is that we're having fun. Yeah, I don't think Matt Squatch. I don't know if I can actually play this. I think I'm just gonna run around in the hub world because oh, let's do this trick one more time. It's really cool to do. Super Mario Galaxy 3 would be awesome. Master Hokey, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, that didn't work. Weird. Let's go back. Triple jump and skip some of this level. And ground pound. And let's go back. Alnardo, Ciceros, let's go back. Oh, actually, what I think we'll do... My body's ready. Mario 128 would be really cool. Not Wii menu. Craig Hodgkins, thanks so much for the follow. For the subscription. Return to the observatory. Let's just run around the observatory. I'm missing some... My body's ready, Tyrannicus. The new Colton, thanks so much for the sub. You know what might be about that Walmart $400? That might be a game that comes with it, or another controller that comes with it, or something like that, right? It might be some sort of package deal. We will see. Tryhard Kobe, thanks so much for the sub. Maybe I will turn... Should I turn down the alert even more? It's non-stop, which is awesome. It's super effective. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Luigi's Mansion 3. The Eevee Clan, there's your shout out. We'll see if Luigi's Mansion comes. I don't think it's big enough. Breath of the Wild bundle. That's probably what it is, that amiibo guy. It's probably some sort of bundle. Loud Magi King, thanks so much for the follow, for the sub. I appreciate it. Is the Wii U going to be collectible and expensive? Yeah, you know what? I had a video up that was called Don't Collect This Now for the Wii U because I thought a price drop was coming. Reviews 76, thanks so much for the sub. But I don't know. I think the Wii U is collectible right now. I'm really trying to find some different Wii U games, and the Wii U's been like pulled off shelves. It's gone. Baba Boy 21, thanks for the sub. Important question: how long will this presentation be? 1 hour. Zach Williams, I think it'll be 1 hour long. Overwatch would be so cool to come over to the Switch as well. That'd be really awesome. It's super effective. RC McPilot, thanks so much for the sub. Will Nintendo sometime later make a new Mario game for the Switch? Oh, right now it's a new game. You mean another one? I think we could see 2 Mario games on the Switch this time around. Pringle King 27, thanks so much for the sub. I'm just gonna like run around in the hub world here and read your chat. I think it'll be 1 hour long. Yeah, I think it'll be an hour-long presentation, like 50. You know what? I'm randomly guessing. Richard Alvarez, thanks so much for the sub. I'm gonna guess 52 minutes. Random guess of 52 minutes. Fartin Spartan, you have no idea what's going on? The Nintendo Switch is being announced tonight. Curtis Spade Game Hunter, thanks so much for the sub. Tonight, you're going to be able to see all the games that are coming on the Switch, because the Switch is released in March. So soon it's being released, and tonight, Nintendo, at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, the Dynamite Boy, thanks to the sub. In an hour and 40 minutes, we're going to know all about the Switch. It's almost time. We're counting down, and I'm so excited. I think I'm going to do a live reaction. I'm just going to like put it up on this stream, I think. We'll see. I might have to put the stream down and then put it back up to actually do that. Aiden Delgado, thanks so much for the sub. It's not called Switch, it's called the Nintendo Dreamcast. No, I think it'll be more successful than that. Hoping for battery life, 5 hours. The Nintendo Collecting Fan, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. So I think it'll be a minimum of 5 hours. I think it'll be about the same. 5 hours for the battery. Just a Hedgehog, thanks so much for the sub as well. Let's check in on Rosalina over here. How's it going, Rosalina? Hello. When we recover the remaining power stars, the number on the platform will go down to 0. Then a common observatory. Thanks, Rosalina. Metazariano, thanks so much for the sub. Super Mario Frostland, I think it's called Super Mario Switch. And I think for Super Mario Switch, and I got this from someone on Twitter. Oh, I can't remember his name. Pokembat, but it'd be so cool to switch. Thanks so much for the follow, Pokepat. I think it'd be so cool to switch between Mario characters. So you can switch at any point in the level between Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach and Toad. Mario Switch, right? You could switch between all the characters. That would be really cool. Least favorite Nintendo console? Virtual Boy. Gives me a headache. Can't play it. Kevin M. Vargas, thanks so much for the sub. The hype is so real right now. Ugliest Nintendo console? The Virtual Boy is pretty ugly. The ugliest? I don't love the look of the Wii Mini. I'm not really sure. Aswath Meshakumar, thanks so much for the sub as well. Face reveal on stream? Unfortunately not. No. I don't even have my... No, it's not going to happen right now. Unless... If you guys can get me to 100,000 subs. Get me to 100,000 subs, and then perhaps face reveal. Well, it's happening at 100,000 subs. Retro Gamer Bear, I think that was. Thanks so much for the sub. No Animal Crossing on Wii U made no sense at all. Super Gamer 17, thanks so much for the sub. It made no sense. But they had, you know, we're Nintendo. We have an Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, right? You all like Amiibo, and you all like board games, but no one likes that game very much. Gaming with Goofballs. Thanks so much for the sub. Zelda CDI games, yeah, right. Favorite Mario game? Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64. Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. No, I don't. It's awesome. I don't think it's the Mario and Rabbids game. BM Gaming, thanks for the sub. I don't think that Mario game shown in the original Twitch presentation is actually that. I think it's a brand new Mario game. The Jackers, thanks so much for the sub as well. Mario Switch Wii Galaxy 3? I don't know. I don't think so. 8-Bit Kiwi, you got a shout out. Here's your second one. We need Mario Strikers. I love Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers is amazing. I love all soccer games with Mario, of course, in them. Squid Kid Games, thanks for the sub. The GameCube one I actually like more than the Wii one. The Wii one with the ball that you could score, like, what, 6 or 7 goals? That was a bit outrageous. But the GameCube one was perfect. Red Rooster 1012. I think... Thanks for the sub, by the way. I really think that game was unbelievable when you could body check people in soccer into a fence that's electrified. Andrew Magna, thanks so much for the... Oh, there's your shout-out, by the way. Frappuccino Cat, thanks for the sub. Lego City Undercover was announced? Really? For the Switch? I didn't know that. Mario Sluggers will come. All the sports game will come eventually. The Pianist. There's your shout-out. You piano player. Favorite Mario character right now? It's Mario. It's Mario. Jose Cardenas, thanks so much for the sub. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm trying my best. Mario Olympics game will absolutely come out. For sure. It'll come out. There's no stopping that one. That's definitely coming out. Hi. Lit AF, thanks for the follow. I know what that stands for, but I'm not saying it. Yeah, Nintendo Mania. Nintendo Mania. Oh, that's awesome. Where is you? Where is you? Nintendo Mania, by the way. Add moderator. Nintendo Mania, you are now a moderator of mine, because you definitely deserve to be. Joey Nichols, thanks so much for the follow. Hey, Mario Game Reviews. Remember me? I absolutely do. So, by the way, Nintendo Mania, you are my first moderator. Thank you so much for always being everything. Oh, Rod Plays. Rod Plays Super Mario RPG 2 would be really cool. Rod Plays, you're a moderator as well, by the way. Just made you my second moderator, because I remember you from all the time. Ninja, thanks for the sub as well. How much do you think is the Switch? I think $280, $279.99. Star Fox Adventures 2, we will see. Holy crap! Yeah, I know, you got blue beside your name. That looks pretty awesome as well. The Lit Penguin subtrain continuing non-stop. Oh my, we're up to 336 viewers. Let's get up to 400. That'd be awesome. Super Mario Galaxy 3, I would love Super Mario Galaxy 3. My friend code, I can post on Twitter after tonight or tomorrow. I'll post it. Austin Bear, actually, my friend code's full. I have a full friend code right now. K-Sweet, thanks so much. How's it going? There's your hello. Kim Mason, thanks for the follow. I don't think the stock will be good for the Switch. It's going to be so hard to find that game, that console, actually. It's going to be sold out just like the Mini. It's going to be really hard. Thanks, Kate Sweet. I appreciate it. Maggie McCauley, thanks so much for the sub as well. Durf Waiter, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Pikmin Switch is coming. Pikmin 4. It's strictly just going to be called Pikmin 4. It's definitely going to happen. Brandon Zuniga, how's it going? This is not on Twitch right now. Pancho Shirkri, thanks so much for the sub. This isn't on Twitch. I'm just exclusively streaming to YouTube for once. Mushman, how's it going? Welcome. Favorite Rare game? Ooh, Banjo-Kazooie or Han Yolo. Thanks for the sub. I like your name. So much caps. I think DK64 has got to be way up there. I loved that game growing up. It's such a long game. That game took me months to play. Months. Call of Duty Return to the Switch. I think it's coming too, Omar. Ed Mario, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Lithium, we need Mario Sunshine 2. I agree, but I don't think it's going to come. It doesn't cater to the mass audience, right? So Nintendo's trying to cater back to the mass audience. Kevin Gaxiola, thanks for the sub. I also think that Mario has been going in 2s and remakes. So let me go through this theory. Mario 1 and Mario Lost Levels, kind of the same, right? New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U, kind of the same. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, kind of the same. Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, kind of the same. Super Mario 3D World, and this game, I think, will be kind of the same, unfortunately. So I do think this game will be like 3D World 2. Sonic Smash Bros. Saying, thanks so much for the sub. I think I missed one sub. I'm so sorry if I missed the sub. You can unsub and resub if I just missed your sub. I think I missed one that just came on screen. How's it going? Razmig, thank you so much for being here. So I think the next game will be like 3D World, unfortunately, even though I want it to be like 64 or I want it to be like Sunshine. Lil Bud, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the sub. Luigi's Mansion will just be ported from the GameCube, I think. Anything Gaming, thanks so much for the sub as well. This chat makes your eyes bleed. I don't know why. Fire Emblem's coming as well, but I think they'll port over Fire Emblem Cross. I think they'll port over that one from the Wii U. Big Bad Wolf, thanks so much for the sub as well. We're at 383 viewers, almost approaching 400. Getting up there, that's awesome. Let's keep going. Favorite GameCube game, Wind Waker. Wind Waker and Paper Mario. And Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. DJ Productions, thanks so much for the sub. But really, probably Wind Waker. Probably Wind Waker. Yeah, you should definitely get your girlfriend to try some Nintendo gaming. A lot of people think Nintendo gaming's lame. I just think it's fun. EGDude6, thanks so much for the sub. Earthbound, no, I think Mother 3's coming, though. Mother 3 will be out. New Metroid game, absolutely. Jacob, your follow will be coming. It's over 400. Woo! Let's go to 500. Let's try and push this to 500. You can tweet this out and everything. You know what? I didn't even tweet this out that I'm on here or anything like that as well. I don't even know how to do so because I've never done it before for YouTube. 400 watching. Yes! Cartridge Gamer, thanks so much for the follow. Legend of Zelda, I love as well. Splatoon 2 on Switch is a 100%. They already showed it. Paper Mario 6. It better be a good Paper Mario game, though, right? It can't be like... The lame Paper Marios lately have not been as good as I wanted them. Lit, thanks so much for the resub. I appreciate it. So I really think that a new Paper Mario game would be wonderful, but it's not going to come out right away. It's going to come out eventually. Eventually. I think it's coming. Drew Foster, thanks so much for the sub. This Sype train is so real. Oh my god, oh my god. Don't panic, don't panic. How's it going? Favorite game console limited edition? Diehawks N64. I love the orange and the black colors together. They look so cool. Also Halloween. Koopa8 Eliminator, thanks so much for the sub. New Metroid, absolutely, it's coming. All those of you that are subbing, it's actually just going so fast that it's not always up here. It'll come though. Savage King, thanks so much for the follow as well. Maybe I should make the alert duration a little bit shorter. We'll make it a little bit shorter so I can get even more of you in faster because that's what's happening right now. David Morosky, thanks so much for the sub as well. Bobble Bobble, Bobble Bobble. Read my comment for third time, Mario Game Reviews. I read it, I hope. Maybe that wasn't the main comment, but that's one of them right there for sure. PC Mo, thanks so much. I don't actually have the Virtual Boy, Jose Dan. It gives me a headache. New Kirby would be amazing, but I don't have that quite yet because it's so expensive. It's not wireless. That is a channel Isaac Olsen's asked me to shout out. Charles Smith, thanks so much for the sub as well. I love pineapple. Who doesn't like pineapple? That's the good shout out. Back to Reese. Kid Perfect, like Dude Perfect. How's it going? Thanks for the sub. Best Nintendo impression. It's me, Mario. That's terrible, but that's like one of the best. Oh, wait. I used to have one. Uh-oh. That's probably not very good. Kenny Cordova. You guys can name what that character was that I just tried to do. Wow! I can't do Toad very well. I used to be able to do it. How much money did we raise for the hospital? We raised $440, I think, roughly, for McMaster Children's Hospital. OB Gaming, thanks so much for the sub as well. An hour and a half left, guys. An hour and a half away. I'm so excited. Let's go. I'm really excited, actually. Spillrune, thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, I can't even play this game. I can't even play this game. I just need to talk and read chat, and I'm too hyped. Wario will come, but not quite right away. I think it'll come eventually. Robo Boogie, thanks so much for the sub as well. Animal Crossing Switch, I think will happen absolutely at some point. It needs to happen as well. How do I share? How do I share this? I don't even know how to share this exact. Like, how do I even do this? Wyatt Harris, thanks so much. I just want to share that I'm actually streaming right now. Did you miss anything? No, I can't even do anything right now because I'm too hyped. Koi Davis, thanks so much. Chibi Robo, I don't know if it's dead. What's really funny about Chibi Robo, that amiibo guy, they said, you know what? Many people are buying Star Fox. Not many people are buying Chibi Robo, so we're not going to make more games. Rodrigo Herrera, thanks so much for the sub. That's not the way to do it. Make amazing games, Nintendo, again, and then we'll all come back and buy your franchises. Mason Farmer, how's it going? I see you. Gavin Steve, thanks so much for the sub. Do you think Pikmin 4 will become a launch title? I do. I think it's done. I think it's ready to go. The Womp King? Uh-oh. Almost. Almost. You're so close. Pokemon on Switch? I hope it comes. I don't want to see that on my stream. That's a weird one. I really do think Pokemon will come to the Switch. I think Pokemon Stars is coming, or Pokemon Eclipse. 8-Bit Kiwi, thanks for the sub. A new Rayman could come? Absolutely, it could definitely. It is Womp, Nintendo Mania got it. It's a Womp. New Punch-Out or a Riot. We'll see if there's actually a Riot from the new Punch-Out. Tilt Nexus, thanks for the sub as well. Star Fox Zeroes wasn't that bad. If they port that one, but give me a normal control style, and I will be ecstatic. It needs to be a normal control style. The Darkest Darkrai, thanks so much for the sub. Thanks for saying Revolcaba. Thanks so much for saying so. I appreciate it. I saw a Noticed Me. That's from Darth Sonic. I appreciate your sub as well, Darth Sonic. GameCube Virtual Console Flashfire for the win. Definitely coming as well. I appreciate, and I think that will be there. Brett Dute Schindorf, thanks so much for the sub. Let's go somewhere that looks gorgeous in this game, and just put down the controller and talk. Luigi Master 1, 2, 3, thanks so much for the sub. Super Mario Sunshine, I'd love to see HD, but I think they're just going to make it on the Virtual Console. Notice Me Senpai, Unplugged Sonic, thanks so much. I will get to your sub when it comes up. Eric Friedman, thanks so much for the sub as well. White Link, it's coming. They're all coming. There's just a train right now that we're backlogged from all of them. Crazy 360. So the subs right now are probably a few seconds behind because there's so many of them coming in all at once. Pi, Notice Me Sensei, there I did. Overwatch on the Switch would be really cool. Would be awesome, actually. Let's turn down the alert to 5 seconds, and let's turn down the volume. Let's turn down the volume on that. Brandon ZD, thanks so much for the follow and subscription. I appreciate all of you being here. The library, go to the library, go to the library. I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna find a really good level with a nice background right now. Least favorite Nintendo IP. Ooh. I don't play enough Game & Watch, so right now that's underappreciated for me. I just don't play enough of it. Let's go to this background. I think this background looks relatively awesome. Alex, thanks so much for the sub as well. 20 more minutes? No. We are an hour and 35 minutes away, actually. Slyman15, thanks so much for the sub. My most hyped game for the Switch is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I can't wait to play that game. Raymundo, I also just want to see, thanks for the sub, Raymundo. I also want to just see what it's like, actually. I really want to see what it's like. If we see what it's like for Mario, I'm going to be pumped. Aiden, how's it going? Thanks for the sub. I can't move my, oh yeah, that background. That sideways, trippy-looking background. Richard Colin, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, that's really interesting. Look what they did here. So it's angled because they knew if it wasn't angled, it wouldn't look normal when you run around like this. Let's go back. Swig Homies Play, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Return to the observatory. Cringe. What rumor do I think is fake? Oh, I don't know. The $250, I'd be so impressed if it was actually $250. That would be crazy if it was actually $250. Thomas Diku Nuevo Canal, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate all of your subs, by the way. This subtrain is unreal. The galaxy is really cool. I like that galaxy. Small Jenkins! Leroy Jank! Thanks so much for the sub, Small Jenkins. The new Mario game I really want to get my hands on as well. Sparkling Light, thanks for the sub. I think I'm going to try this triple jump. We're going to try this triple jump right here and see if we can get up to this. 1, 2... Oh, let's just fall off. Let's just fall off. Pokemon Snap sequel would have been good. Jacob Kwan, thanks for the sub. Pokemon Snap sequel would have been good on the Wii U. When you look around and take pictures, but... Oh, we didn't make it. Rod Nova, thanks so much for the sub. This hype train is crazy. Blue Gaming, how's it going? Leroy. 2 quests in Zelda. I do think when you're done, they're going to move everything around. Canadians don't hate Americans. We think it's a little odd, maybe, about certain things like politics occasionally, but I don't hate Americans at all. Lord Zesty1, thanks so much for the sub. We need Americans. Americans make us better in some ways. Yes, that was cool. So I think we like it. Adrian Gunning, what about my Collecting Tips 101? I think they helped a lot of people, which is awesome. Dario Perez, thanks so much for the sub. I don't know how people actually play and stream on here. The subs are crazy. Maya, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Daredevil Comet. Let's just try this trick. We're just going to go in here and try this trick while we do this. You're American? I love Americans. How much will games cost for the Switch? In Canada, $70. In the States, I think something like $50, $60, probably $60. I'm Canadian too. Nice, Think Peppy. Welcome, fellow Canadians. Turtwig Obsessed Male, thanks so much for the Pokemon reference. Daredevil Run? I don't want to do Daredevil Run. Hill Canard Potato, thanks for the sub. My favorite Pokemon game, you know what? I like Pokemon Yellow when Pikachu runs around, but I love Blastaway. So Pokemon Blue is really cool. Sun and Moon I'm having fun with, and I played X and Y as well, but I haven't played all the Pokemon games. Campbell Coulthard, thanks so much for the sub. 613 people, hype! We're going on it. We're going for it. Bradley LeBlanc, thanks so much for the sub. Just joined. How's it going, Dr. Death? This stream's going crazy. So right now, I'm going to actually, Manny Madrano, thanks so much for the sub. I'm just going to try and tweet this out real quick that I'm actually on here. I don't think it is. I'm going to try and tweet this out. The Lucky Gamer, thanks so much for the sub. I am live right now on YouTube. Talking all things Switch. The Metal Gamer, thanks so much for the sub. All things Switch. Come check it out. There we go. Hopefully that's going to go up. Oh, I've got to delete that. Thanks so much for the sub. We're going to delete that tweet. We're going to copy it first. Walter Lukens, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate this sub train. This sub train is crazy, guys. BananaCam28, thanks so much for the sub. Let's tweet out properly. All right, and let's get this going. There we go. Fire Fury, thanks so much for the sub as well. The motion controls will be optional on the Nintendo Switch. I do agree with that. I think they will be optional. I think the Joy-Cons will work. Nathan Meads, thanks so much for the sub. We're at 772 people. Let's go. Let's get this over 1,000. That'd be awesome. Toxic, there's your shout out. Gilhelmo, thanks so much, Gilhelm. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. How's this going? It's going well for me. Momoman64, thanks for the sub. What if we had a Mario Teaches Typing sequel? That'd be hilarious. That's what Nintendo decides to go with. Let's go with Mario Teaches Typing. The Zombie Killer, thanks so much for the sub. The subs right now are probably delayed by like 100 subs. They're probably behind. Galaxy, this is Galaxy 1 right now that I'm playing. Rovokyaba, I already shouted you out, but there's a second time. There it is. Camo is game. Thanks for the follow. I missed a follow. I'm so sorry. I missed a follow right there. C. Samways, thanks so much for the subscription. I wanted to try and see if I can see what is going on with the dashboard. Joe Light, thanks for the sub. Gotta go fast. Thanks for the sub. Luis Sanchez, thanks for the sub. There's so many subs that I'll get to that are all just within the past few minutes that are gonna come up. Jimmy Armstrong, thanks for the sub. The subs are crazy right now in the past few hours. Alright. I'm not going to talk to this guy forever. Wyatt Leakins, thanks for the sub the second time. I appreciate it. All the subs are coming in. Alright, so chat. What game are you looking to the most for the Nintendo Switch? Joshua Suh, thanks so much for the sub. What is the game you are expecting and so anticipatory for? What is the game you want the most on the Nintendo Switch? Abami159, thanks so much for the sub. What's the odds of the Switch being a limited release? It will not be a limited release. You know what? Limited as in, like, to only have 2,000 at launch. 913 Stumpy, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sub. I really think that it's going to sell out instantly. I think we're not going to be able to find it. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it. CJ Tammy, thanks for the sub. Anyone who can pre-order it, I highly recommend that you do. I'm going to try and pre-order it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do so, because pre-orders are so hard to do in Canada usually. They're very, very tough. Hunter of the Dame, thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Star Fox Adventures 2, really? Splatoon, Skyrim, Zelda, wow, Waluigi. Jonathan Golden, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. What is best? Almost 1,000. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. The Switch be invite only? No, it's going to come to everyone. Earthbound, I think Mother 3 is going to come out, though. Colin Cleveland, thanks for the sub. Splatoon, smash Splatoon. Razmig, there's your shout-out. Skyrim Special Edition would be cool. William Oak Pala, thanks so much for the sub. I think you know what, South Park game would be really cool. Switch having 1080p screen? Absolutely. Oh, you mean the screen on the Switch itself? No, I think it'll be 720. It's small enough that it doesn't need to be 1080, but it will when you plug it in or put it on the docking, and it'll upscale it, absolutely. Jeremiah Ziddick, thanks so much for the sub. The subs are coming. They're coming. They're so fast right now that my sub train can't even go that fast because they're all going so ridiculously quickly right now. Alexander Forget, thanks to the sub. I appreciate it. Gavin Cernus, there is your shout-out. I don't appreciate that sub. Hi. Hello, Angel. How's it going? New Sonic game. Absolutely. 1 million likes. I don't know about 1 million. Chris Stanley, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm getting 198 messages a minute, which means we're getting over 3 messages per second right now, which is ridiculously fast. Shout out. I already gave you a shout out, but I love it. My favorite game is Paper Mario for the N64. I love that game. Zombomb 26. Guys, we are over 1,000 viewers right now. I'm not even playing a game. We're just talking about how hyped we are on the Nintendo Switch right now. That guy with the Fandora. With the Fandora. I like your name. Fedora. Cool, Fudgy, thanks so much. Here's your shout out. Hey, we got some... How many female followers right now in here? I don't know, but thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. JT Stuff, thanks so much for the follow. Mara's just spinning around. He's so excited. I'm so excited. Just spinning. Just spinning my rims right now, basically, is what's happening. Favorite Pokemon generation? Generation 1 is the very best, like no one ever was to me. Ron Win, thanks so much for the sub. Titanfall would be so cool. Notice me. Chat is going crazy right now. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I should do a what? I should do a console-thon where you play one console each day for a week. That would be really cool, actually. I missed the sub. I'm so sorry. I missed the sub. Tardis. Thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. But that'd be cool if I play one console a day. So on the Switch, Splatoon. Do you think it'll be a port or do you think it'll be Splatoon 2? VlogKid317. What is going on? Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. So much lag. I am dropping 0 frames right now. I'm dropping 0 frames. Tripolink. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. There's probably a lot of lag with the subscription, though. There might be a little bit of lag with my voice because this is going crazy. Tillicum, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, let's go. Do you want to go to the beach? Let's go to the beach. The beach. You missed me. I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm sorry. Lag. Is the lag with audio? Can't subscribe. You can subscribe. I list every single sub. Dead Brain Cells, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. There's so many subs. This thing is crazy. Everything is awesome, Studios. Thanks to the sub. I appreciate it. Passing the swim test. I'm pumped right now. That's what I am. Nintendo versus Capcom would be so cool. That would be awesome. 31337 Gamers, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. What's the lag? Is the lag in my audio or is the lag in something else? What is the lag in right now? New Tetris. New Tetris would be awesome. Sans the Skelly, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, and 25 Bob, I appreciate the sub. So what is delayed right now, chat? Is it my voice? Is it actual lag? I'm dropping 0 frames in OBS right now. Give me a shout out. Didn't shout out the sub. X-Tech, there's your shout out. Haley, thanks to the sub as well. I appreciate it. The Switch stream starts in 1 hour in 15 minutes. I'm pumped. Oscar Fowler, thanks so much for the sub. Shout out maybe Mark. Merrick, there's your shout out. I almost jumped right away, nowhere. Mick, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Would you guys appreciate if I stream more on here rather than on Twitch? I think I will start streaming more on here rather than on Twitch. Shout out! Shout out, Damien. Steve the Moro, thanks so much for the sub. Let's do something cool and jump on this tree. So we're going to go here. We're going to backflip. We're going to spin. And we're going to miss the branch entirely. MC Soldier, thanks so much for it. The game has lag? Really? The game has lag to what? My voice? It doesn't look like I have lag, but maybe it does. Alright, so we're up here. Alright, awesome. Blue Gaming, thanks so much for the sub. On here is more convenience, says Nintendo Mania. You subbed. Lucas Varga, it's gonna come. All the subs are coming. It's just, they're so delayed. Coco123, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate everyone, guys and girls. Dylan McIntyre, there you go. There's your shout out. Right there it is. There's so many. Albertians here. I'm from Ontario. Star Warrior 77, thanks for the sub. Dylan, there's your shout out. Euro, how's it going? Shout out. Congrats on almost 70,000 subs. That's crazy. You subbed. I appreciate all the subs. Can you do Space Junks Galaxy? I can play a little bit of Space Junks Galaxy. I just missed a sub. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you want to unsub and resub, it'll come up eventually. A Cool Piggy, thanks so much for the sub. What's my sub count? I don't even know. Should we get a sub count for this stream? I could probably put up a sub count for this stream if I actually figured out how to do it. I can figure out how to do it. Jason Georgie, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. We're going to log out of this, and we're going to try and log in. Oh, I don't know if I can actually do that. Gene Anderson, thanks so much for the sub. I don't know if I can get a sub counter this time around, but I can get a sub count next time I stream. I'll put a sub count out for this time. Dr. Patel, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. So we're going to go to the edge here. We're going to turn around. We're going to back jump. We're going to twirl, and we're going to make it up here. Next up, this is really hard. 4TL Hacks, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. So we're going to do a triple jump right here. Oh, I can't grab up there. It's so hard to do. Nintendo Man 64, thanks so much for the sub, everyone. I can never grab up here. This is like the hardest trick for me to do in this game right now. Almost. Arimo, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm really hoping that the Switch gives us some amazing games, but Mario and Zelda's where it's at. That's where they have to come in. Red Magic, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, that felt pretty good, and I didn't get it. I'm hoping for a new Galaxy game on the Switch would be awesome. Christian Dio Delapez, thanks so much for the follow and the subscription. Oh, I bonked. I almost got that, though. The Gaming Arc Pro, thanks so much for the sub. So, for the Switch, everyone, price. Give me the price. What do you think? What's a good price? What's the price of the Switch going to be? Not what's a good price. What do you think the price will actually be on the Switch? Delta Player, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Ah, I can't get up there yet. Bradley C, thanks so much for the sub. What's the price, everyone? What do you think the price will be for the Nintendo Switch? I'm so close. Getting up here is really difficult for me, though. Shane Boy 79, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Okay, so prices. Prices are going crazy. Prices be crazy. All right, so we got $2.50, $2.75, $1, $199. We have a few at $3.50. I missed a sub. I'm so sorry. I didn't look in time. Everything in the world, thanks for the follow. $400, $1, free, $60, $2.50, $4.99. So many prices. The prices are crazy. $250. I don't know. I really think $280. I'm sticking with $280. $250 would be awesome. Good Times 92. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate all of them. I really think $250 would be outstanding. $300 would be okay, though. Artorias Boxing, thanks so much for the sub. Now, in Canada, it will be over $300. But in the States, if it's $249.99, this thing will be such a success. Eugene Doron, thanks so much for the sub. Shout out to X-Destroyer Nate. There's your shout out. You rather sell your house. Please answer favorite forgotten Nintendo character. Master Skyden, thanks so much for the sub. I think Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers' favorite Nintendo character that needs comes back. I think the stream is starting, guys, in an hour and 10 minutes. We are an hour and 10 minutes away. Strategy Master, how's it going? Thanks so much for the sub. Shout you out, Keith Topper. There you go. You missed me. I subbed. I'm so sorry. The Enchanted Fox, it's either coming or I missed it out. Chris Spitzer, there's your shout out. The Masked Tunkden tonight. Thanks so much for the sub. I agree. Where's your shout out? Here it is, Waffle Costa. There it is. There it is. It's over 9,000. Ben, thanks so much for the sub. You want a shout out too? Everyone wants a shout out. Figure Toys. Why not? Zombie Gaming. There's your shout out. Shallow Beast, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I live in Canada. I do too, actually, Jaden. I live in Canada as well. The shout outs are crazy. This Vermin, it's coming. It's coming. The subs are coming. It's just the train is so crazy that I can't keep up. Prince of the Tennis. Thanks so much for the sub. Sometimes the sub count, the sub train right now is probably insanely behind, but it's definitely going to be coming. I keep bonking. Kendrick Leon, thanks so much for the sub. Okay, another question for you, chat. What unexpected, out-of-the-blue game do you think is going to be announced for the Nintendo Switch? Alex Hernandez, thanks so much for the follow. Cliff, there's your shout-out. I appreciate you being here and everyone. Lee, how's it going? Taco, what's going on? Fox as well. Fox spelled interestingly. Hi, how's it going? My sub is so delayed because there are so many subs going on, which I appreciate. Let's increase the speed of the subs and let's see if I can keep up with them. I'm putting it down to 4 seconds per sub. Rowan Piers, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. This sub train is unreal. Chris Binum, thanks so much for the follow. shoutouts for everyone in chat. I am getting 600 messages a minute. We are getting a message every quarter of a second right now. Aaron, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That is insane that we're getting that many. It's like every few seconds. Angel Quinn, thanks so much for the sub. I really want to get this up here. Star Fox 2 would be so cool. Star Fox 2 would be unreal. A new Animal Crossing out of the blue. Overwatch would be out of the blue. That'd be really cool. It's 10 p.m. Eastern time. PST, it's PST, it's 8 o'clock, I think. TheVintageGamers.com, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I cannot do this triple jump. I've done it before, but it's been a long time. Shout out, Okami sequel would be so cool. Osquarta Luke, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Notice Me, Pad. From all these people, Pad, notice me. How's it going? Narwhal, I remember. I love narwhals. They're really cool. Uzi Tomcat Gaming, how's it going? Ice Climbers would be cool. The subs are coming. It's just, they're so fast. They're so fast, and there's so many of them. I'm trying just to keep up with everyone. Ryan Fletcher, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, that wasn't even close. So, what we're going to do, we're going to exit this level, and we're going to go to the next one. Rudolph Link Cart, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single sub. If I don't get to you guys, I'm so sorry, and I appreciate it. Notice me, please. Notice me, says someone, says Mason Farmer. Giovanni Cuero, thanks so much for the follow, for the subscription. I appreciate it. Guys, we're almost at 1,500 watches right now. The Handcuff Masters, how's it going? Thanks so much for the watch. I'm at 70K. Woo! 70K subs. Thanks, everyone. We're 30,000 away from face reveal, which will happen at some point. Thanks so much to the 70,000. Diego G, thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Mario Galaxy 3, I would love it. I would love that. Yellow Guy, how's it going? New follow from thanks, S, for the follow. I missed it. Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door would be so cool. Jonathan Coltrez, thanks so much for the sub as well. They're all coming in right now. Please see me, says Creative Geek. There it is. Cynthia MacArthur, thanks so much for the sub. These subs, guys, are redonkulous. They're insane. Please see me. Fruit Punch Kid, how's it going? Please, I am a new tuber. Help me out. Shout out. Sure, where is it? Cliff Sake Gaming. Everyone check out Cliff Sake Gaming at some point. Sol Guerra, thanks so much for the follow. Cliffstick Gaming's got a new YouTube channel. Let's try and help him out a little bit. Please say my name, Savage. How's it going? Sam the Man 847, welcome to the stream. New Kid Icarus game would be crazy cool. The Cow Lord, it's coming, it's coming. You like my stream? Thank you. It's all about subs right now. Tony Wrangle, thanks so much for the sub as well. Nintendo Land 2 would actually be pretty cool. Luigi's Mansion is awesome. I subbed but didn't show Dr. Pixelman. Kazuto K, thanks so much for the sub. The subs are backed. They're backed by 1,000 subs right now. They're all coming. Thick Puppy, thanks so much for the sub. The problem is that the subs show every 4 seconds, but I'm getting a sub right now as faster than that. So it'll come, Dr. Pixelman. It'll come. It'll be there. Trump Films, how's it going? Thanks so much for being here. A new Kirby game would be awesome. Unknown, thanks to the sub as well. I appreciate it. You have a YouTube channel as well. Who else has got a YouTube channel? Alexander Poole, thanks so much for the sub. NRN Gamer, there's your shout out. Century Troll 010. You have a YouTube channel. Can you shout me out? Absolutely, Century Troll. There it is. Starboy, thanks for the sub as well. Chat be going insane, and I love it. Don Ray, how's it going? Thanks for the sub as well. You all subbed. Can I give you a shout out? I think I can. I think I can. Stuff Main, how's it going? Blue Trainer, Yoshi Lord, JP Styles 85, how's it going? All the subs will come up as well. President Trump says he supports Nintendo is in my stream right now. Own it, thanks to the follow. Alright, let's get back to the Switch. So Switch, Mario, what power-ups? What power-ups you creatively come up with for the Nintendo Switch that you want to see? Brian Adler, thanks so much for the sub. You know what would be cool? I don't know. Maybe bring back the rabbit power-up. Maybe a dog power-up would be pretty cool to go after the cat power-up. Croak Point, thanks so much for the shout-out. If I'm missing any shout-outs and for the subs, I'm so sorry. I want to get to all of them, but just they're crazy. Super Smash Jacob, thanks for being here. The Ghetto Nerd, here you go. Lul Kill, Sea Panthers, thanks for the follow as well. There's so many people. You suck at YouTube. No, you don't. You're here, so you're doing it right. Stuart Snyder, thanks for being here. Thanks for the sub as well. Let's go back to another galaxy, because I can't even keep up right now. Epic Tiger Gaming has a YouTube channel. Ent, thanks for the sub as well. I appreciate it. You are Scourge. Rocky D, thanks for the sub. Hey chat, so what kind of bring Tanuki back? Tanuki would be really cool to be back actually in the games. So I would love to see Tanuki, Suit, Professor Adventure. Professor Adventure. Shout out YouTube channel as well and everything like it. I missed a sub. I'm so sorry. Merrick Gorman, thanks so much for the sub. I'm sorry if I missed your sub, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll try and keep up with all of them. I'm not at the right one. I want to go to the space one. Where's the space one? Subbed. Josh Pixelator, thanks so much. Jack WJ has a YouTube channel as well. Same with Sharkbait. Ooh ha ha. Thanks so much for being here. You subbed at 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Jean Gale, thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a long time ago. Zetsumi278, thanks for the sub as well. I'm just shouting people out for subs right now. That's what this whole stream is. The stream should be titled Stream for Shoutouts, because that's what this is. Anton Salmon, thanks so much for the sub. Let's do this triple jump and get up there in one triple jump. Did we make it? No, we were so close. Reaper2065, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Shout out Yoshi Lord, how's it going? You forgot me? You subscribed to me? Thanks, Super Mario Hero. It's coming. They're all coming. Ryan Sullivan, as he subs, our batteries are running low. Hopefully they keep it going. So we have Orion for his YouTube channel. Shout out for Orion's YouTube channel. I missed a sub again, I'm so sorry. Francesco Orozzo, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You've been watching for an entire year, Dane Connor. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Adam, how's it going? Welcome. Darth Vader, guys, is in our stream, and he just subbed. Darth Vader is here. Can I shout you out? Sniper King, there's your shout out. Billy These, how's it going? Thanks for the sub as well. You want to see a 2D Metroid game? That would be pretty interesting. That's something off the rails. But hey, what other creative things can we come up with? Flomac Go, thanks for the sub. What other creative power-ups can you come up with Mario? I would love to see something out of the ordinary. Something like, you know what would be hilarious? That would make me laugh a lot. Toxic Triforce. I like your name. Thanks for the sub. I think it would be really cool to actually have a power-up that's just like the laziest thing ever. Nintendo Kid 74, thanks for the sub. Let's do a sloth power-up for Mario. He just lies there. He just lies there and hangs out. Kyle Getz, thanks so much for the sub. Favorite streamer. Streamed once. I just hit the wrong button. We're going back, guys. We're going back by accident. Justin Games, thanks for being here. I thought you were a YouTuber. I thought you make videos. Braden Blaze, thanks so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Let's go back to Space Junk Galaxy as requested a while ago. Ashton Calhoun, thanks so much for the sub. Hi, Mom, says Circle Mario. Shout out, and I'll sub you, Superior Cuber. There you go. Keegan Day, how's it going? You subbed 20 minutes ago and it's not up here yet. That's because this sub train is crazy. Space Junk Galaxy, thank you. No problem, Zach. It took me a while, though. Nicholas Bolanos, thanks so much for the sub. Guys, 1 hour. 1 hour away, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1 hour away from being one of the coolest moments in Nintendo history. Damien G, thanks so much for the sub. Love your stuff. Thanks, Haley. I appreciate it. The Golden Golems, thanks so much for the sub. This thing can't even keep up. It can't even keep up with all the subs that are going on right now. They're so fast and so ridiculous. I love that Senpai noticed me. Splurge Falco, thanks so much for the sub. Jiggly Gallardo, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let's try a really cool trick here, if we can get there. I'm not even positive. Game Groovers, thanks so much for the sub. Let's try and skip this right here all together. We're just going to do a long jump. So we're just going to run past this Goomba and see if we can get this long jump in. Yeah, that's a good little thing to know. I missed another thought. No, I'm sorry. I'll get to it. That one YouTuber, thanks so much for the follow. Let's kill this guy while we're in this level. It's almost impossible to read everything in stream. That's why I just like talking to you guys and talking about it. I feel noticed, says Jiggly. Fishing Bigfoot, thanks so much for the follow. I can't believe all of you being here. Thanks so much, by the way. Oh, Fake Hero of Time, I'll notice you. Just a Noob TV, how's it going? FaZe Rampage, welcome to the stream. All the subs are coming. They're so fast. Gyromancy, thanks for the sub. All right, so we're 1 hour away. The out of the blue thing that I would love to see from Nintendo is Pokemon Stars. Would be so cool. And Mika, how's it going? Angel Kano, thanks for the sub. Cameron, welcome. Thanks for being here as well. Bradley Hicks, please shout out Unplugged Comic. There you go. Michael Rovolo, thanks for being here. You want to throw up new F-Zero would be awesome. But I think the game out of the blue will be Metroid. Metroid will come. Isle Kings 211, thanks for the sub. All the subs are coming. They're coming. Notice me, please, Super Smash Jacob. I thought I did, but there it is again. Jackson Lundeen, thanks so much for the sub. An open world galaxy type game is exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. An open world. You have a YouTube channel with 525 subs. Figure Toys, there's your shout out. Figures, thanks so much for talking. It's so fast. Carton Lover, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Game out of the blue, Metroid. Metroid. Game out of the blue. It'll definitely happen. Marcus Lawton, thanks so much for the sub as well. Let's pick up the shell and let's go throw it into that chest, as the game intends it to be. Let's do it. Not there, but there. Poke Trainer, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Donkey Kong 64, I think it's Metroid. Obviously, they're coming up with something, though. Animator Aiden, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. What does the title mean to you? I don't have Nintendo Switch. No, I'm pumped. I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped for it, and I'm excited for it, because in 1 hour, we're going to find out all about it. Oh, I missed it. XGC Minecraft, thanks so much for the sub. I just threw that into nothing. Sometimes you just gotta throw them nowhere. I'm showing footage or not of... Oh, I'm gonna show footage of the Switch, of the new thing, yes. When that comes, I think I'm gonna be doing the live reaction of it. I might have to take the stream down for like a second just to figure that out. Hyper99, thank you so much for the follow. Splatoon! I would love to see Splatoon. The Keyblade Apprentice, thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Super Mario Galaxy 3 would be unreal awesome. Alright, so another trick. You can probably bring the shell up. Captain Christopher Torres, thanks so much for the follow. You can triple jump this. So 1, 2, 3, and we're up. And now we have a shell for the battle, which I just threw for no reason because I'm so eager for the Nintendo Switch. The Kid, for sure, thanks so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. So, can I actually show a video? Can I actually show a video on this? I would like to show the video of the stream and actually stay on stream and give you my live reaction of it. Thanks to the sub, Chronos Gaming. I appreciate it. I would love to actually do that and show you my live reaction, which I would like to do. Sherry Skyler, thanks so much for the sub. You sub, they're all coming, they're all coming. You pre-order the system tomorrow. Tomorrow you can pre-order it. Make sure you go out and do so. Anything Games, thanks so much for the sub as well. I'm going to be saying subs until I'm done the stream for sure. It's just going to keep going, which is good. Nice. 2 hits. It's 3 a.m. It's coming. It's coming. Donatello Leonardi. I love your name. Favorite name of the stream, Donatello, for sure. Donatello. No, Donatello. I love donuts. Would that stream be within a stream? It'd be a stream in a stream. MGI, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. New Kirby would be unreal awesome. You subbed as well? That's really cool. You subbed as well. Yay, you subbed as well. I appreciate it. Let's go to... I'm going to go to Nintendo's stream, and I'm going to try and put up theirs. Impulsive, thanks for the follow. I appreciate all the follows. Nintendo... Let's just go to Nintendo Switch. Southpaw Wolf, thanks so much for the follow. Let's go to Nintendo. Can I actually show this and get audio? I want to see how this is. Melissa Gibby, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Nintendo Switch. Let's go there and see if this can actually happen. Watch. Let's try and play this. Are you guys listening? Sorry, did you guys just listen to that stream? I think you guys just got it. So I'm going to turn off my video capture device. I'm going to disable the audio. It's going to ping out for a second. Did you guys... You sub... Mark Soul, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. What time is it starting? It's starting in 55 minutes. Just 55 minutes away. Fisher Deitch, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can actually... Alright, so will the audio be here when I press play on this? Let's see. There's the audio. That's the Nintendo Switch music. Isn't it awesome? Is it too loud or is it too quiet? You can let me know. Where's your shout out? There it is, Luigi. I just missed... the subs are coming. They're all coming. Rainham J101, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. You subbed, you subbed. Where's your shout out, Luigi? There it is. There it is. Pete, you've been watching my channel for years now, but only just subscribed under this new account. Always makes me feel good to have an exciting Nintendo event to go on, in addition to see Galaxy gameplay. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Pete. I appreciate it. Gecko Toto, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It's a bit quiet. It's too quiet. All right, you need Reggie? All right, let's turn up the music. I'm turning it up by like 30%. How's that sound, guys? Quiet? It's perfect. It's fine. You're all over the place, but I like it. I like it. Thanks for the sub, Malacho Despacio. Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Too quiet? I turned it up a little bit. Ethan Thomas, I missed your sub. There it is. There's your shout out. Thanks so much. Sam Scalco, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. It starts in like 54 minutes. 54 minutes. Butter, there's your shout out, Butter. Carloco266, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Butter Warrior, there's your shout out as well. You subscribed 30 minutes ago and it's not up yet. They're coming. This sub train's crazy. Damian Lewis, thanks so much for the sub. Don't give a shout out, it would embarrass you. Okay, I won't. I won't say your name. I won't say your name. He can't read. I can't read. Dark Prophet. Do you guys like? I like this music. I'm liking this music. Shout your channel out? Sure. Solid Frenzy, there's your shout out for your channel. Santa Bonnie, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. This music though, right? This music? I don't even care that it's going to get flagged by Nintendo, and Nintendo will make me get in trouble because that's the way Nintendo goes. It's happening. Jonathan Kelly, thanks so much for the sub. Thanks so much for the sub. Loud, but you're jamming? It's a little loud. Lucas, the anime fanboy, thanks so much for the sub. I turned it down a little bit. Oh, this music is getting me pumped. Justin Martinez, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate all of them. Please shout you out? Sure. Barento. So do you guys want me to stay on stream? Should I just stay on stream? You subbed? Nice. Shout out. You subbed for a long time ago. Nintendo Maniacs, it's coming. It's coming. Adam Carrasco, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's go to subscribers. Flupper, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it as well. They're all coming in right now. We're trying to have a good time right now. Stay on stream, yeah. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. You subbed. All the subs are coming. They're just a little bit behind. A little bit behind. That's all it is. My account 23, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Just got here. Please shout out. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a live reaction video. A live reaction video would be really cool. I missed your sub. It's going to come. If I actually missed your sub, WTC, it's coming. But thanks for following. Chaos, thanks so much for the sub as well. You subbed a while ago. All of them are coming. They're just so far behind. Christopher Price, thanks for the sub as well. From 6:30. A little bit. Please shout you out. Please shout out Drink for Weep. Drink for Weep. Zozimo, there's yours, Zizmos. Power Pack, thanks for the sub. So, what's your name? Zazimos300. Thanks so much for being here, Bradley. I appreciate it. Dusty Gamer, thanks so much for the sub as well. So many subs. You've been subbed for a long time? I appreciate you being subbed for a long time. The video game lover, I remember you. Famed, DJ Baka, thanks so much for the sub. David, how's it going? How far are the subs from? All over the world, I think. You subbed, but it's not showing. It's going to show eventually, but thanks, Isaac Plays. I appreciate it. Dr. Death, thanks so much for the sub as well. Save my game? Sure, let's save my game. Why not? Please shout out. All right, so now we're going to go. This is Breath of the Wild music. Turn this up a little bit for Breath of the Wild music.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Emery Backs, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. It's going to show eventually. It's not there yet. It's not quite there yet.
Wake up, Link.
Recommendations on a tripod. I have a bad tripod. Zach Havoc, thanks so much for the follow. I need to get a better tripod myself. Jose, thanks so much for the sub. It's coming. Israel C, there's your shout out. Mitchell Triangle, thanks so much for being here and subbing. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is awesome. It's so hype. I'm pumped for that as well. That's all we're listening to right now is Breath of the Wild music. Darren, thanks so much for the sub as well. You've been subbed for 2 years, Stumpy. Thanks so much for the subscription for 2 years. Corbin Trexler, thanks so much for the sub as well. Should I just show Breath of the Wild footage? Should we just show that and talk about it? Because I could do that. Let's do that. That's not it, but we'll do it. Here we go. Breath of the Wild coming up. I can't wait. It looks awesome. Look at that. Throwing rocks around and everything. That's going to be really cool. Live dashboard. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I've got an idea. Oh, the monitor captures above everything. Alright, well, we're going to move it down. Gotta go fast! Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Where are the alerts? Okay, so we're going to put it there. Luis Sanchez, thanks so much for the follow as well. And we're going to full screen this over here. Do you guys want to watch some Zelda videos? Is that what we want to do? Open your eyes, Link. Open your eyes. Alright, so I think I almost have this set up the way I want. You subbed. Any chance for a shout-out? Capital Boom. Ham, thanks so much for the follow as well. Open your eyes. Definitely pre-ordering Switch. Do you guys want to watch some Switch? Let's watch some Switch. Thanks for the sub. Thank you, EX Canova. Thanks so much. Let's just watch this trailer, guys. Let's watch this trailer and get a little bit hyped. Any chance for a shout-out? Absolutely, Capital. There it is. Oodles of Noodles. Thanks so much for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Shout you out, Biggest. How's it going? Biggest. I appreciate it. So this is insane. I don't have a Patreon yet, Forrest Hopkins. I'm working on it. Patreon's going to be coming. I want to actually start doing proper... It's Jaden. Thanks so much for the follow. I want to start doing proper, better videos with more editing. I need better equipment. Delirious Insane, thanks so much for the sub. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to then decide to... I think buy better equipment. Buy better equipment and get Premiere Studio Pro and pay for it. Sean Benfield, thanks so much for the follow and the sub. So that means I'm going to get a Patreon. Absolutely, I'm going to get it. You pre-ordered the Switch? Oh, that's crazy. Adam, there's your shout-out. Kelson Bowman, thanks so much for being here as well and subscribing. You're too hyped for your own good. Crazy. Oh, man. Link is parasailing. Lord Seesh, how's it going? Hey, chat, how's it going right now with the audio? Is the audio decent here, or is it too quiet for Breath of the Wild? Sage, how's it going? Russell, thanks so much for the sub as well. All the subs are coming in. Amanda Jensen, thanks so much. Vernon, there's your shoutouts as well. Excalibur, there's your shoutouts. There's so many shoutout. Brian, there's your shoutout. Brendan Towley, thanks so much for being here and for the sub as well. Audio is good. Audio is good. Okay, audio is good. You're only listening to my voice in Zelda, I assume, right now. So this is how I want to do it. I want to stream the presentation and obviously be on here. It's perfect. Okay, good. Audio is good. Keep informing me, Nintendo Mania, and then we will see how everything goes. I appreciate everyone being here, by the way. Did I just miss a sub? I did. I'm so sorry I missed a sub. Connor Russell, thanks so much for the sub as well. Let's make this slightly bigger. Let's make that bigger. And cover up that part of the screen a little bit right there. Saint, thanks so much for the follow and the sub. I appreciate it. Tab C, thanks for the being here. And there's your shout out as well. Dank Melvin, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Subscribe, please shout out. You sound so hyped. I am. Harding L, I am. KRT, thanks for the follow as well. You sound so psyched because I am so psyched. I'm going to turn off the Wii U, actually. The Wii U doesn't need to be on anymore. I'm going to turn that off in my room. Soul Teika, thanks so much for the sub. This sub train is so real. Shout out to shoutouts. Should I rename the stream? Yeah, we're going to do my reaction live. We're going to do it right here. Anthony the Random Guy, thanks so much for the follow. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Shout out, here's Tree Pig, thanks for the follow. Shout out to DJ Lucafoy, Grizz the Biz, Troy Guados, 8-Bit Kiwi again, Swifty and Shadows, Neutral, Creepy the Creeper, thanks so much for the follow. Anything for March break. Everything for March break. Everything. You should make the soundtrack a little bit louder. Maybe I will. Maybe I will make it a little bit louder. There it is. A little bit louder. Shout out, please, for Chuck. Diego Rojas, thanks so much for the sub. Life in the Ruins. Let's do it. Here's Life in the Ruins for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're just going to close this if I can. I don't even know if I can. We're going to do this for a second. We're going to close that. We're going to make this back to being full screen. Boom. You subbed. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of them while I work on this. So what we're going to do while we stream in 45 minutes, I'm just going to give you my reactions. Shizbot92, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Shout out, please, says Chuck, and I just gave it. David Beltran, thanks so much. Who do I main in Smash? David Beltran, thanks for the follow. I actually main Marth and Ike because I'm not great at Smash. So, Zack Attack and Aiden Attack, thanks so much, Secondary, for those follows. Shout out, Sketch. So I basically focus on Marth because they're strong enough in Ike. They're strong enough, Chandler, that there's your shout out. So Blake Flame, thanks so much for the follow as well. Please give you a shout out, Fanix. There it is. Soul Wardernator, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So what I'm hyped for is everything Switch. Tom Gonzalez, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Really cool guy, but not as cool as everyone's as cool as me. Everyone is cool in their own right, Scotty dude. There it is, right there. Shah. Sage, thanks for the sub as well. Derpy, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Just subbed. I appreciate it. Aju, I do. Splatoon, George Vanuan, thanks so much for the sub as well. Let's Play video. Really? From Nintendo? A Let's Play video?
Hello, everyone. I am Bill Trinan.
Oh, let's watch this.
We are here from Nintendo's Treehouse to give the world its next look at The Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
And we are on a quest trying to find a shrine.
They're on a quest trying to find a shrine. So we're just going to watch this a little bit while we get ready. Please, the Chocolate Lab, thanks so much for the follow. If I missed any, I am so sorry, and I really appreciate all of your follows. Compatibility for Amiibo is obvious. That's a given. It's definitely going to happen as well. Sharkbait, ooh-ha-ha. There it finally is. There it finally is from like 40 minutes ago. It's finally there.
He's going to sing to us.
Hey, man, what do you think of this? I don't. What even? Thanks so much for the follow as well. So if I read, what's my shoutouts all around? Shoutouts to everyone. Oh, let's do some multiple shoutouts right now in a row. Jacob, thanks so much for the follow. Jacob Hilligus, Hornet Horse, there's your shoutout. Scotty Dude, you're welcome. Fun Time, Goldie Keiko, Narwhal, Alex, Bradley, Victor Mog, thanks for this the follow. I appreciate Whiplash, Noah, everyone. Oxid Hearth, thanks so much for the follow. So right now, we have Bill playing, Bill Trinan. He is not that good at playing this game, which is kind of funny, but I really appreciate his passion for Nintendo. Jake Crawford, thanks so much. Crawford, thanks so much for the follow. Who said Reese's Pineapple? Figure Toy says Reese's Pineapple, which is hilarious as well. Who wants a muffin? Shadow Ace, there's your shout out. President Donald Trump shout out. Crazy Funny Cats, how's it going? I'm so hyped. I'm actually just going to put this in. Hype. Hype. I'm literally just putting that in. Vlogmaster, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
I'm classically trained for this.
We are so close. Z-Dog, there it is. Television Classics iFunny, thanks so much for the follow. Z-Dog, there's your shout-out. It's right there. DJ, how's it going? Chanteler, welcome. Welcome, everyone. We're still over 1,000 people watching right now. We are 42 minutes away. JVX, thanks so much for the follow.
2 arrows.
Shout-out, please. Super Game Crew, your Illuminati confirmed. Thanks for the follow as well. You subbed. Don't forget me, BH. DR Vznur, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Show us your hype by screaming hype. Flaming Dragon, how's it going? Ravillo, lol. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Flaming Dragon, Mr. Dork, Foxy Ingle, Low Games. Welcome. How's it going? Aiden as well. A town called Hypocrisy. All right, let me ask a question for chat. In Breath of the Wild, do you want to be able to actually beat the game within 20 minutes? A blinking MSP, thanks for the follow. Or do you want to have to actually go through some sort of trials and tribulations to actually beat the game? I don't think you should be able to go to the final boss right away. Cross, thanks for the follow. Maybe you have to go get the Master Sword first. I think it's interesting that Link's wearing almost whatever you want. Bowling Bombs is back, which is awesome. W. Alvarez, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
What the?
Nintendo collecting.
You're dealing with...
Here, eat that one.
Nope.
Dealing with everything. Pre-order now. Really, you can pre-order this game right now. Let's get rid of that pre-order sign. Fighting this little boss right now. Let's get rid of that real quick. Go back. We're so close, guys. We're so close to it coming. Hikaru, thanks so much for the sub. 40 minutes left. Only 40 minutes left.
Wrong to hit him in the back? I don't think it is.
Sub for days, absolutely. Minecraft Ninja Go and stuff. Thanks for the follow. I can't give away 3 kisses. My wife gets my kisses.
We need to save a few surprises.
I am married, I know.
It is right there.
Jesus the Monster, thanks so much for the sub. I'm married and we both like Nintendo. It's awesome. I hit 70k subs. That's amazing. Thanks so much, everyone.
I hope everyone is looking forward to the
Jesus and Shavara, thanks so much for the sub. Kinubi, thanks for being here as well. Julie, welcome to being on the stream. I appreciate all of you being here. Morbid Gamer, how's it going, everyone? I'm so hype, I can't wait. I know, me neither. Black Bears and So-So, there's your shout out. Brandito Gaming and more, thanks for being here. Thanks for the sub. What other Switch videos can we watch? We can watch a lot. From Nintendo, Breath of the Wild, NES Connection. Let's watch some of this right here. Let's watch this right now.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Nintendo Treehouse Live. Bon Bon, thanks for the sub.
And we have a really special guest with us for this.
Miyamoto's in the house. I love it. Sketch It, thanks so much for the sub as well. Shout out, please, Expert Shaq. Expert Shaq. Is anyone an expert at Shaq? I don't really know if anyone's an expert. James Robertson, thanks so much for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Aetheride, thanks for being here. There's your shout out. Ian Murphy, how's it going? George Jackson. All right, so 40 minutes away. Pro Jared video. There's a Pro Jared video? I like Pro Jared. Bradley Fine, how's it going? Mads Dax, thanks for the follow. Alright, so, what games do you want to see come to the Virtual Console from GameCube, chat? From the GameCube, what games do you want to see come to the Virtual Console? Aku the Heroes, guys, thanks so much for the follow. Him talking in the background's a little bit weird. Let's find a better video. Core Productions, thanks so much for the follow.
Hey folks, welcome back to Almost.
Oh, I want to
Pretty
hear
close,
better
though. Pretty
gameplay.
No.
Cinder Falls, thanks so much for the follow.
Go and see what this shrine is.
Alright, let's just go to the Nintendo channel. Let's go to the Nintendo channel and see what's there. TJ Plays, thanks so much for the follow as well. Let's go to their videos, because there's got to be more videos coming up. Woolly World, I don't think that's going to come on it. I'm not sure if it'll be there. Bobby! Thanks so much for the sub as well, Bobby. Pokemon Sun and Moon, no. Let's search. We're going to search for Switch. Dry Bones, thanks so much for the follow as well. Nintendo Switch presentation. Is this live? Oh my god, there's a timer. There's a countdown, guys. There's a countdown. Jeffrey Broadway Baxter, thanks so much for the follow. Guys, there is a countdown. There's a countdown for this right now. Look at all your chat, by the way. Your chat is going crazy. Switch to night mode in YouTube game. There's your chat. It's on screen right now a little bit. Just a little bit on stream right now. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, so we're going to find... Look at this countdown, though. That countdown is real. I love it. I followed. It's pizza time. Zanbot, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. We're countdown. We are a countdown away. I'm going to do something kind of interesting in here. We are going to make this a little bit different. Okay, we're going to make this smaller if we can. Okay, we're going to make this a lot smaller. Look at the countdown. Thanks for the sub, Jacob Hainman. Look at that countdown. We are counting down. That's so cool. That's so crazy. Countdown right there. Look at that. Can I make that bigger? Because I absolutely want to. Let's make that bigger. Thanks for the follow, everyone. Oh. Minecraft, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Guys, we have a timer. We have a countdown and we have a timer right now. Ian Barrett, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We are a timer away from the Nintendo Switch presentation. Look at that. We are so close. Isaac the Bro, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Watch the live stream. That is awesome. I'm so hyped. Nicholas, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go to, let's play some audio on something, but I just want to get it going. Alright, let's go back to YouTube. I just like the Nintendo Switch music. We're going to play that again. Rover Stas, thanks so much for the follow. We have a countdown to the stream. Watch the live stream. We're going to listen to some music again from the Switch. Waffle Costa, thanks so much for the follow. Alright, I'm going to add something to this stream. Add a window capture. I love this music. Alright. That's awesome. Countdown, let's move it down. Alright, so this is awesome, by the way. Be yourself. Trying to have a good time. McCrinkle Jr., thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let's do something different then. Maxime DeGrace, thanks so much for the follow. This isn't quite working. I want to just move this over. Okay, so it's right there. That's our timer. It's counting down, and I'm so pumped. DB AF, thanks so much for the follow. The Gaming Lord, there's your shout out. You have 19 subs, you're new. That's awesome. That's so cool, though. You love my channel shout out? Oh, that's awesome. Tweez, thanks so much for the follow. Yay, we're so close. We are so close. Noah Limpkind, thanks so much for the follow as well. Carlos Figueroa, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I love this tune. Alright, so what am I actually going to do right now? The subtrain is so real. I love it. Brandon, thanks so much for the follow. I'm just trying to set this up so that I can actually stream this tonight properly. Nice. Basketball and everything. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Gabriel Solis, thanks for the follow. I appreciate all the follows. The presentation's so close.
Nintendo Switch.
We're so close to the Nintendo Switch presentation. They took... Oh, there's music now. There is music on the Nintendo Switch presentation. There's music. We're 32 minutes away, but there's music, and we're getting ready for it, which is insanely awesome. We are so close. Wow, we're so close. This is awesome. Sun and Moon? No, close that. Let's not play Sun and Moon right now. This is the live presentation music. I think I'm gonna get a... Oh, hook up, kids! Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna get a glass of water, and I'm gonna get ready for this stream. Absolutely. At Big Productions, thanks so much for the follow. This is crazy. I'm gonna open up NES Classic. John Johnson, thanks so much for the follow as well. Alright, so now we are going to go... Alright. So what are we at? We're so close. Pumped. Thanks so much to the Blaze Bros for the follow. Thanks, Ian Black. I appreciate you saying that. Shout out Cobble King, absolutely. Meijin Son Goku, how's it going? Thanks for the sub. So, we are getting really, really close. This is the music that we're listening to right now on the Nintendo Switch presentation. That is what we are listening to right now. It's getting close. Press start. Cody Long, thanks so much for the sub. Mario Bros. Alright, so actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a glass of water, and I will be right back. 30 minutes away. We are 30 minutes away. I'll be right back. Shout out to the Hedgehog. How's it going? Thanks so much for the sub. I'm going to miss a few. Waterloo. Hey, from Waterloo. Really? Wacka. I'm so close to Waterloo. How's it going? Shout out, yo, German Reviews. Nicholas Chammy. How's it going? Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. All I'm seeing is you streamers. I know, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Tenshi. Thanks for the follow. Alright, I'm getting water, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. That was pretty quick. Dylan Inns, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Animal Crossing Switch would be so cool. The hell is Nintendo? It's the new Nintendo console. Brad Seltzer, how's it going? You're from Vaughan. Vaughan's pretty close to me, too. I'm in the Greater Toronto area, so we're pretty close. Cabal, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna exit out of that. Nelson Lopez, thanks so much for the follow as well. Oh, what are we listening to? Can you guys hear that Zelda music? I can barely hear it too. I'm so excited. This is pumped. Joshua Libro, thanks so much. The Majora's Mask looks a little bit weird. It's on like that tree, right? It's just basically on a tree, just like standing there, which is not what I expected. I expected something a little bit different than that. Oh, this music. You subbed. Kitirio, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. We're gonna go close software. Close. We'll turn back this on. Nerdy Ryan Gaming. How's it going? The first figures Majora's Mask. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird on it. Morgoth Blath. How's it going? Hey, face reveal. Did you guys see that? Face reveal. Can I actually zoom in on myself? I don't know. Placid Bobcat. Thanks so much for the sub. That was the face reveal. So my name here is Collecting 101 as a Nintendo Network ID. It's Collecting 101. Gaming shoutout coming from everyone. We are so close. Wow, people are shout out thirsty. Yeah, I know. They love it. Sniper King, how's it going? Poker Face, how's it going? You new to the channel, subscribe? Thank you. I appreciate it. Captain Alpha Walrus, thanks so much for the sub. Alright, so everyone, what you honestly should be doing is getting ready for this, because we're so close. Johnny Merck, thanks so much for the sub. The music's in the background. We're going. Oh, let's just watch more Zelda stuff, maybe. We're going to keep that opened. Danger Alvaro, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. So we're going to search Switch. And we're going to play something from the Switch. They started the stream. No, they didn't. No, it's coming. It's soon. It's going to be a live presentation there. I'm ready. I'm hyped, David. Leonator, thanks so much for the sub as well. If I'm missing any subs, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just trying to keep up, and I'm trying to stay hyped because I am. Jason Fellows, thanks for the follow. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be awesome, fantastic. Don't you agree? I absolutely agree. It's going to be insanely awesome. Life in the Ruins, we watched that one, but that's awesome. Down, thanks so much for the subscription as well. George Torres, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Switch trailer. Harrison Brown, thanks so much for the sub as well. I appreciate all of them.
Nemo.
Alright, guys. Link is in.
Wow. My girl Peach is in.
Alright, I'm going to fix that up. We're going to fix this just for a second. Monitor capture. Pinoy, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's turn back on that music. Oh, it's quiet right now. Why is it quiet again? It's starting soon. Holy crap. So many people are excited for it, which is awesome. I love it. Ronald Penna, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I love these subs. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold Alt. We're going to bring this back all the way out. Dusty Bunny, thanks so much for the sub. You guys are watching like behind the scenes stuff right now. Yeah, my Twitter be going crazy too. DJ Mo, thanks so much for the sub. Nintendo turned off their audio for some reason. Patricio, thanks so much for the sub as well. We're gonna play this. X Steven Bueno, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. This music, though. Just gotta watch this one more time. The music's so good. Alright, there we go. That's the full size. OG Marth, thanks so much for the follow. We're trying to have a good time. Just be yourself. Gaudo of Hell, thanks so much for the follow. Alright, so we're just going to watch this stuff until they bring it up. Is there lots of noise and traffic in the GTA? I don't... Oh, yeah, that's insane. We have the busiest highway in the world. In the world. I'm using OBS to do this, actually. Star Warrior, I'm so sorry, Star Warrior. Thanks so much for the follow. Thanks so much for the follow, everyone. There's so many of you, and I appreciate it. Faraz, thanks so much for the follow. Faraz Khan. The Kid, for sure. There's your shout-outs for your YouTube channel. I'm using OBS, by the way. Creeper9000, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hype? Absolutely. We're so close. Kirby game reveal to coincide with Kirby's 25th anniversary would be really cool. LeBron James is in the house. Thanks so much for the sub. Jimmy Fallon show was really cool as well. You have 98. Mishader Eric. Someone follow Mishader Eric to get him to 100 subs. Blackjack Gaming, thanks so much for the follow. How do you spell that? It's Miss Hater. Miss Hater Eric's. Miss Hater Eric, spelled A-R-E-X. Nagalian, thanks so much for the follow as well. Lego City is on the Switch. I know, you're dying of hype. I'm so pumped. We're so close. Sean, thanks so much for the sub as well. You subbed a year ago. I appreciate all of them. What bit rate? Am I streaming yet? RexJR, thanks so much for the follow. I'm not sure. I think it's, I have to check. I actually don't remember. I set it up and I can't remember at all. 600? 900? 30? I don't even know. Alejandro, thanks so much for the sub as well. Mario Galaxy 3 I'd be okay with as long as there's an overworld. I want an overworld. Small video of his chat stream and some pre-Switch hype. Nice. Sal Ferragnia, thanks so much for the follow. You're a YouTuber and you subbed? You know D. I'm sorry I pronounced it wrong. Finale Newt, thanks so much for the sub. Christopher Millender, thanks so much for being here. And you have a YouTube channel. Good luck with your YouTube channel. The new Mario game. Oh, I can't believe we're 22 minutes away. No shout out here, Mick Leons. There it is. Dermentos, thanks so much for the sub as well. Gisolvio, thanks so much for being here. Shout out. It's Gray. How's it going? You want Mario Party 11. The Nintendo Switch presentation. We're so close. We are so close to watching that. You're still here. I pronounced it right. Phil Rez, thanks so much for the follow. Look at that chat go insane. This is the Nintendo Switch presentation that you're looking at right now. Chat's going crazy. Alright, so we're going to go to Jimmy Fallon. Alright, I had a shout out for Jimmy Fallon. So let's go to Nintendo and let's search for the Jimmy Fallon video. So, Jimmy Fallon. What? Maybe it's actually on the Jimmy Fallon show. Yeah, it might actually be on the Jimmy Fallon show. He didn't really show very much on it, though. The Golden Banana Fruit Man, thanks so much. No words here. Shout out. Absolutely. You want a new Donkey Kong? I think a new Donkey Kong would be really cool. Let's just watch the Zelda video again, because I love that. HP Mav, thanks so much for the follow. Let's watch this one again.
Open your eyes.
Guys, 20 minutes away. We are 20 minutes away and open your eyes. Pre-order now? Absolutely, I'll pre-order now. Will Mitchell, thanks so much for the sub. You want a Wii game? Nice. DJ Rapper, thank you. Thanks so much for the follow. Super Mario Galaxy 3 would be really cool. It'd be really cool. Adam Ajdian, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I mean, your homework's way more important. Your homework's so important. Shout out, please. Evan, how's it going? Miles Holloway, thanks so much for the follow. Aid, they're all coming. They're all coming. They're just a little bit behind. Game Explain. Game Explain's awesome. I love Game Explain. How long is the presentation? I'm guessing 52 minutes. Ishan Chaudhry, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Open your eyes.
No, he is not playing it on guitar. Yoshi1991, thanks for the follow. No, I'm going to stick to these videos by Nintendo right now. OG Bro, thanks so much for the follow. The Vintage Shop. Indie. Homework is very important. Edgar Chavez, thanks for the follow. If I didn't do my homework, I wouldn't get you to the place where I am today. Ender Gamer, thanks so much. Ender being a reference to Minecraft. Jesus Olvio, you sub. Chronic Skull, thanks so much for the sub as well. Music is back on the live show. Music is back on. Hugo Lee, thanks so much for the follow. I'm so pumped. Like, I can't believe it. I've been on the stream for an hour and 43 minutes. I'm just as pumped. Nintendo Switch is not canceled. Andy Naruto, thanks so much. Thanks, Carmen Can't Bop. There's your shout-out. You're a new YouTuber, 8-Bit Kiwi. Good luck with your YouTube channel. I wish you all the best. Capital Boom. Just have passion, and then you always do well. Oh my god, Boom Deers is here. Boom Deers. Boom Deers. By the way, Boom Deers, you are now a moderator. Adam Bishop, thanks so much for the sub. Boom Deers, you deserve to be a mod, and you are now on this stream. Dylan Singh, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Shout out for follows. I'm trying to give shout outs for all the follows. Tetrasphere, thanks so much for the follow. Daniel Mood, thanks so much for this follow as well. The SNES Classic better have Batman Returns. Mario Kart 9, I think, is coming. I think. Dishak and Shaq Gaming, thanks so much for the sub. Guys, how's the volume right now compared to my voice? Because this is how it will be during the actual stream as well. Mavis return would be cool. Jose Luis Gomez, Nuenes Peckholtz, thanks so much for the follow. Try to get that whole thing out. Andy Skywalker, of course. I'm trying to, G Viper. I'm trying to. If you're staying up just for this, I'm staying up just for this. How does one become a moderator? You frequently talk to me on everything. Luke Show HDS, thanks so much. So these people that have become mods, thanks for the follow, by the way, are loud. Sorry, it's loud. It's too loud. It's a little too loud. So I'm too loud? No, the volume's too loud on the video. Okay, so let's turn that down slightly. Let's go to the next video. Life in the Ruins. I turned it down. I turned it down a little bit. I turned it down. Let's see how the volume is right now. If it's too loud, you can let me know. Thank you so much. A little too loud. Okay. Yeah, Boom Deers is from N64 forever, I'm pretty sure. Let me just turn off these things. So Boom Deers and I have talked for years, actually. Nintendo Mania and I talk on Instagram and stuff like that. So I see them all the time. Kyle, thanks so much for the sub as well. Kyle Forbugger. If I forgot any Forburger, I missed any. Rod Plays I've seen on my channel for a very long time as well. Lobster Man, thanks so much for the sub. So anyone that I've seen that, like, their name jumps out at me right away and I've seen them forever, that they're the people that I'm kind of highlighting to be subs right now, or to be moderators. Kim Villanueva, thanks so much for the sub. I agree, that's awesome. No, it didn't. No, it didn't start. No, it didn't. Oh my god. Let's turn this off and let's go here. Oh, that's not the start of the presentation. They're hyping us. Look at this hype. This is just the hype. This is just the pre-hype for it. You know what? I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to leave it right here. It's kind of starting. Look. You know what? We're 16 minutes away. I'm just going to leave this up. I'm going to leave this up. Thanks so much for the follow there, B. I kind of missed most of it, but I'm so excited. I'm just going to move where the subs are coming so we can kind of see that more. Painless Gaming, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, man. Hype, 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 hype. Paperboy remake would be awesome. Turn it up. You want to listen to, like, nothing? This isn't the best music. This is on max volume. And there's nothing really to listen to. There, max volume. Nothing really to listen to. Nintendo Maniacs, at some point maybe. Yeah, I don't like this on stream. This is hard to watch. So we're gonna go to their Nintendo presentation again. Tommy, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Let's just play more of the Switch music until it's finally actually up. But they're getting us hyped. First, look at the Nintendo Switch. There we go. Caleb, thanks so much for the sub. Should I leave up the subs? What does a moderator do? They help me out. They help me out if I need help. I've been subbed for a long, long time. Grassboard Nerds, I appreciate your sub for a very long time. Alexander Watson Jones, thanks for the sub. If I missed any, I'm so sorry. 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away. Vidable, there's your shoutouts. I'm Freddy. How's it going? Thanks so much. I hope the kickstand is sturdy. I hope so too, so I can actually game on the go. Daniel Ide, I'm Danny Did01, the guy who does the cool follow names from Twitch. I've been watching your channel since the Wii days, and when someone sold you a fake rare N64, that's a very long time ago. The fake N64. Michael, thanks so much for the sub. I really appreciate it, by the way, for you being here for that long. That's really awesome, Daniel. Stay awesome. That's a good first name, by the way. Brian Shin, thanks so much for the sub. You're freaking out. I hope Zelda Breath of the Wild has Hero Tunics, dude. Oh, maybe. Maybe it will. You sub? Nice. Yo, Lexi here. How's it going? I missed you. I'm sorry, Brian. I found you now. Brian Mendoza. How's it going? Hickman 4, please. Butters with the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. You know what? We're going to make this full screen now. We're going to full screen this presentation. Alright, I think it's full screen. We're going to take this off. We're going to remove it. Alright, so we're just going to fix this up a little bit. Cool, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna remove all these images. Roblox Gaming Kid, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks to the sub, Retro Ninja Gamer. All right, we're so close. Ha 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 ha, yeah. The new controllers, you know what? I don't really know. They're called Joy-Cons. They've got to be at least pleasant and happy, right? They're called Joy-Cons. It's on Switch Lite. Let's see. Well, I mean, that's the Switch on, but it's not actually on. It's just a picture of the Switch right there. Thanks to the follow, Savage W. Oh, this just gets me pumped. Play 3DS. 13 minutes away is freaking awesome. I know. I remember all those times as a kid when I stopped playing basketball to play more basketball. What? Rare! Thanks so much for the sub. How do you know the Switch will be good? I hope it will be good. I have faith. I have faith. The sub Mario. If I just talk about the subs, yeah, it's true. I'm going to remove the sub thing once we actually start the stream, yes. Sema Vlog Force, thanks so much for the follow. So yes, all of the follows I'm going to remove once we actually start. So once we actually get this started, I will remove them.
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. So we're going to remove that. And we're going to replay that. We're going to go back to the beginning because that was such a cool video. And yes, I will remove the sub. Red and Blue Ninja, thanks so much for the follow. I will remove this once we actually get it on. Subs. So yeah, I agree with you. Guys, we're so close. Live dashboard. Let's go. Mensing Shen, thanks so much. That chat room, man. The chat room is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Even Monroe, thanks so much for the sub. Oh yeah, so when the stream actually starts, I'm not going to be saying thanks for the sub, and I'm not going to be giving people as many shoutouts. I'm just going to give you my live reaction. Nintendo Dude watches videos, thanks so much for the sub. Thanks so much for the sub. Music's back, music's back. Shoutout Flaming Warlord, Waluigi, Gabe the Gaming Vlogger, Gabriel, thanks so much for the follow. Ripstream Audios, it's back, it's back. I know, Nintendo Maniacs, I'm gonna get there. KevDroid 2004, thanks so much for the sub. 10 minutes. Angelo Yakala, thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, the chat and the presentation's insane. Sure, Super Amiibo Boy, how's it going? Subs are very distracting during the actual presentation. It will be. I'll take them off. Crazy Wolf Gaming, thanks so much for the follow. Skillfully Skilled, I like your name, thanks for the follow. The Valkster channel, thanks so much for the channel, for the sub. Kneeman, Nman, 16, shout out, there it is. Shout out Caden Plays Games, there's your shout out. Alkratz, thanks so much for the sub as well. Ming, shout outs. Hey, let's get our shout outs out of the way now because I won't be doing them for that hour. I can't wait to, Nintendo Maniacs. Please give me a shout out. I'm freaking begging you. Ivan 100, there it is. There's your shout out. New DLC. Oh, there'll be a whole new DLC game. Luke, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Is audio way too loud? Audio might be a little bit loud right now. Is audio too loud or is audio perfect? Harry Thomas, there it is. No words here. How's it going? Luke Springer, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Everybody is ready. Shout out to the Batman fan. Shout out. We got 10 minutes. Bust up. 377, thanks for the follow. Shout out, please, David Potts. There it is. Go Angel Beats. Josh, thanks so much for the follow. Josh Owens, you subbed. I like it. I like it. Hype Train, can you shout me out? Absolutely, Gerald. The Splat God. Naoe Lipkind, thanks for the sub as well. And there's your shout out. Chris Marrier, thanks for this follow. The snap on the Nintendo Switch logo is so satisfying, absolutely. Squishy King, how's it going? Splatoon and Smash are remade with new ideas. I can't wait. Any speculations? Chronofire, I think a whole new Splatoon game. Splatoon 2. All-Star Battle Association, thanks for the follow. All new Splatoon game. All new. Smash, they'll call it Super Smash Brothers for the Switch. They won't call it Smash Bros. Like Wii U or obviously whatever, or Smash Bros. Michelle Reynolds, thanks so much for the follow. They'll just call it Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. They'll give us a few new characters, a few new areas. Yale, thanks so much for the follow. We're going to play this video one more time, and then we're just going to watch the stream. Let's check out on the stream and see what the stream's actually doing. Let's go there for a second. There you go. More look at that. Let's go back here for one more time. Go Rangers. So I really think that Splatoon will be Splatoon 2. Smash will just be the same Smash game. Sakurai's not making an entire new Smash game from scratch. He's definitely making it. So everyone, you don't have to go anywhere. If you don't want to, you can stay right here with me, and we will watch the presentation together. Thanks to the sub, Adam Dule. Sub, Jesus Olivo, I appreciate it. I never answer, Isaac. What is your question, Isaac? I've probably been missing it because it's so hard. Jacob Giron, thanks so much for the sub. If I didn't say that already, I am saying it now to you. So yeah, I'm missing a lot of chat. SNES fan, thanks so much for the follow. Your body's ready, my body's ready too. Holy Miyamoto in the chat. Jack Middleton, thanks so much for the sub as well. I'm more excited for to see Mario as an open world Mario game. I pray it's an open world Mario game. I pray. Lexi Holmes, there's your shout out. The autistic one, thanks so much for the follow. Canis Lupus Alpha, Ace Rock, Max Wolf, Yagami Selko, and Polar Bear and Matthew. There you go. Thanks so much for the follow there. I appreciate it. You sub as well. I appreciate all the subs. The sub train is absolutely insane. Ravenwood, how's it going? You haven't seen on stream that vintage shop because it's so behind. There's 1,000 subs coming in 4 seconds apart, so. Body is ready, Nintendo Mania. Body is ready. Daniel Osborne, how's it going? When is the announcement? The announcement's now. It's like 5-6 minutes away. Awesome, man. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Mario's Missing 2 is not happening, no. New games would be awesome. A well-known astronaut, thanks for the follow. Super Paper Mario 2. So how's audio right now? Audio's good? Audio's not crazy? Flaming Warlord, how's audio? Specifically? Yeah. Zero WBO, thanks for the follow. Paula Sebastian. Amiibo Festival 2, no. How long is this? I'm guessing 52 minutes. Crowbar XD, thanks for the follow. Hi. Paper Mario Switch would be so cool. How's audio, everyone? Let me know. How's audio? How's audio? If I could sell subs for a nickel? Sean, thanks so much for the follow, Sean. It's pretty good. It's no real video. Audio is gold. Be right back. Mr. Slammer Mammer, thanks so much for the follow. Shout out for Sonic AG. Tattoo, how's it going? Michael Hinton, thanks for the follow as well. Audio's good, very good, perfect. Audio's fine, sounds great. Shout out, King. How's it going, King Zombie? Emerald Maniac, 1390, thanks for the follow as well. A DVD player, no, we don't need that. It doesn't even have a disc drive in the Switch. There's no disc drive. We're going back to cartridges, as I predicted. I'm feeling it, Bolting Mouse. I am feeling it, Dragon Toe as well. Dragon Toe, I hope so. Dragon Toe, maybe. Freddie Villard, thanks so much. Hoots is King, thanks so much for the follow as well. What about Luigi's Mansion? Or it's going to be on the GameCube Virtual Console. Honduras, how's it going? Dennis Alberta from Honduras. Nile Fudd, 63, thanks so much for the follow. All right, this video is almost over. When this video is over, I'm going to the stream, and we're just going to wait. We're going to wait for it to start. You're a new YouTuber, and you have 20 subs. That's awesome. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready, WTKC. Shout out for David Potts. Shout out for David Potts. Christopher Nycott with the follow. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna stop on this. We're gonna go back to this. We are, guys, 5 minutes away. We are 5 minutes away. The chat is going absolutely insane. This is the chat. That is the chat right now for this, which is insane. We are just minutes away from the presentation. I didn't realize the presentation would be live. Everyone's back. I love it. All right, thanks for the sub, Zach Reinecker. Zach Reinecker with the sub. I appreciate it. We're going to make this full screen. We're going to move the sub box. We're getting ready right now. This is craziness. Thanks so much for the subs and the follows, everyone. Wow, so you don't have to go anywhere. I'm going to stop the sub train. It's Nathan. Thanks so much for the sub. If anyone subbed and it didn't come up, I apologize I didn't thank you. I thank all of you individually. Right now, I thank all of you as a cumulative group, I guess. Julian F., thanks so much for the follow. Shout out Taz, Switch for Twitch. Get hype, dude. Shout out me, please. Super Knight 123. Shout out Eric Alvarez. Thanks so much for the sub. This is an Anarchy. Hey guys, boom to ears. I'm so hyped. Rest in peace, Iwata is absolutely true as well, which is sad, but my body is ready and I am ready. Yeah, the presentation audio is insanely low. I can't turn it up. I can't turn it up at all right now. That is max volume right now. Felipe Condeza, thanks so much for the follow. Sivian for life. Who's excited? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've dropped 0 frames. Here we go. Anthony Gittins. We're going to get one more sub up on screen before I turn that off, and I stop thanking all the subs, but I appreciate every single sub. Shadow Yoshi, how's it going? Heartbreaker. I can't end on that, but shout out to Heartbreaker. Thanks for the sub. One more after that one, but I can't leave on Heartbreaker as my last sub. Diesel Lee, thanks so much for the follow. That is our last sub that we're going to have for this. I turned off the notifications for that. Unfortunately, they are going to be gone from this. So, here's the presentation. This is what we're waiting for, guys. We are 3 minutes away from the presentation. This is a live presentation of a guy playing no music whatsoever. Minutes away. 3 minutes away. I'm behind in my stream? Really? Alright. Thank you for warning me. I am now live. I am live and we are just 3 minutes away. Live. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm hyped. 2 minutes away. Alright, I'm actually going to start my legit recording. You guys are going to be behind the scenes. You're going to listen to me actually start my video that I will likely post on YouTube. I am not going to interact with chat anymore, unfortunately. So thank you so much, chat. Last minute predictions. Metroid. Metroid for the Switch, made by Retro Studios, or an open world 3D Donkey Kong game. Alright, my body is ready. I am starting my actual video very soon. And you're going to hear the background, you're going to hear everything. I'm so excited, alright? Minutes away. Oh my god. Oh, I'll probably be on after this too. I'm just going to start my video, alright? So I'm not going anywhere. The stream will still be here. I'm not going to talk to chat as much. I'm just going to give you my live reactions and everything. So this is awesome. This is really cool. Yes. Alright, 2 minutes away. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm just going to talk about, like, I'm so excited and everything like that. Let's do that. That's all we can do. Mother 3 for the win. Mother 3 and Metroid. Mother 3 and Metroid. Alright, I'm going to stop. The Nintendo Switch is happening. The live presentation is about to start. Like, we're a minute away right now. I'm so excited. Hey, Nintendo fans and collectors. This is the Nintendo Switch live presentation. We are moments away from watching this. I'm watching it live right now. I thought I would give you my live reaction. I'm just making sure I am indeed, in fact, live. The music's starting to change. The lights are absolutely crazy. I didn't expect this to be a live presentation like this. I actually personally expected this just to be a video that Nintendo releases. They're giving us a countdown. They are giving us a countdown for this. I have no idea. I can't in my memory remember the last time I've been this excited for a video to come out online. So my last second predictions for this is basically, I think obviously Mario, Zelda will be a launch game, absolutely. I've been saying $280, $279.99 US dollars. I've been saying a Metroid game would be awesome from Retro Studios, who has been silent for the last 3 years since Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I would love to see Pokemon Stars or Eclipse, the sequel to Sun and Moon or anything like that. Mother 3 for Virtual Console, GameCube for Virtual Console with Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Sunshine, and any other games like Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Double Dash. I'm going to go quiet at 10 seconds, just let this count down. I am so excited, I can't hold on. Let's see what they start with. Oh my god. I love that snap sound, by the way. That snap sound's amazing. Nice pixelated look. I like that. I like how Nintendo went back to red. Going back to red is critical. I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit. I think the audio is a little too loud. I love this pixelated look from the Switch. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Big audience, too.
Hello to everyone. I'm Tatsumi Kimishima from Nintendo.
Alright, president of Nintendo,
Thank you
I thought so.
very much to all of you who have joined us here today. And thank you to everyone viewing the presentation live.
That's us. I like how we're seeing the president.
Many people around the world watched the Nintendo Switch video we released in October of last year
It's so quiet.
and reacted quite positively to it. This video introduced the Nintendo Switch
There's the console.
Nintendo Switch dock, Joy-Con grip,
It's on max volume,
and
guys.
2 Joy-Con controllers.
It's
as well
on max
as
volume.
The Pro Controller.
The Pro Controller, the Joy-Cons,
Nintendo Switch
the docking station.
is a console that can be played while connected to your television.
So you can play it on the TV and on the
But it is
go.
also a system you can bring with you to share the fun wherever you go. Nintendo Switch is a brand new kind of home gaming system that offers a wide diversity of play styles. In today's presentation, we intend to provide a detailed introduction to the Nintendo Switch hardware and software.
Okay, so we've already seen that video. We know all this already.
I'd like to begin by introducing the Nintendo Switch launch date, suggested retail price, and online services.
All right, my prediction was March 19th. Let's see.
Nintendo Switch will release simultaneously on March 3rd, 2017 in Japan, the US,
What?
Canada,
What?
major European countries, Hong Kong,
What?
and other territories.
March the 3rd is so soon.
This is the suggested retail price for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, here we go.
In Japan, it will be 29,980 yen. In North America, it will be $299.
$300. All right, $300 is okay. I can live with that. $300 is fine.
For the price in Europe, please check with your local retailer.
They don't even announce the price for Europe? What is that? I don't live in Europe, but that's bad for fans.
Next, I have information about Nintendo Switch online services.
All right, online. Let's go. Your birthday's
Nintendo
released.
Switch, you will of course be able to enjoy online multiplayer gaming.
Having a
When
birthday's
you
release day would be
use a
crazy.
smart device application that will connect to Nintendo Switch, you will be able to invite friends to play online, set play appointments, and chat with friends while enjoying online matches and compatible games.
This is good that they're
all
focusing
from your
online.
smart device.
They need to focus online a lot because they keep
Users
not
will be
doing
able
well
to
with
try
that.
out Nintendo Switch online services for free during a trial period after launch. Then, it will become a paid service beginning in the fall of 2017.
Online's going to be a paid service. Wow,
We will
I didn't
provide
expect that.
additional details on this paid service and its features on our homepage at a later date.
All right, so they're taking it more seriously. That means online's going to be much better.
I have an additional piece of information.
We're going to have to pay for it. Here we go.
With our past systems, like Nintendo 3DS
This is what I
and
predicted.
Wii U,
No region lock.
we
Come on.
designed them using region locking.
No region
which
locking.
limited play to software sold in the same region that the hardware was purchased. But with Nintendo Switch, we have revised our approach and decided that in general we will not apply region locking to Nintendo
There we
Switch
go.
software.
No region locking is huge. That makes swallowing the pill of paying for online better.
Here, I would like to switch over to the man responsible for all software development for Nintendo Switch and mobile applications, Mr. Shinya Takahashi.
All right, so paying for online, I liked how we didn't have to pay for it previously. However, paying for online this time, as long as it's better, I'm fine with. As long as it works
Good
really, really
afternoon,
well.
everyone. I am Shinya Takahashi, and I lead all Nintendo software development.
All Nintendo software development. Cool.
Nintendo Switch has inherited DNA from each of the many hardware systems Nintendo has released to date.
This is so much to take in at
The
once.
Nintendo Entertainment System included 2 controllers in the base system. Game Boy made it possible to bring video games out of the home. Super NES
That controller
added
looks so good.
the X and Y buttons and the L and R buttons to enhance the fun.
They're talking about all their innovations of adding the shoulder
Nintendo
buttons.
64
The analog
offered
stick.
the world's first analog control stick, and it introduced a rumbling controller with the development of the Rumble Pack.
I forgot about the Rumble Pack. That was really cool, too. That joystick breaks so easily. GameCube!
We put a handle on Nintendo GameCube so it could be carried around.
Who actually
Even
used that
at
handle?
that time, we were considering a home game system that you could take with you, but it seems we were a little too soon.
I'm still baffled by the paying
Nintendo
online.
DS added a touchscreen.
The touchscreen was cool, too.
With the Wii Remote, motion control became possible. And the Wii U gamepad enabled you to play games off the TV.
I really liked the Wii U. It just didn't
And
sell
now-
well. Marketing was bad, too.
Nintendo Switch has inherited all of Nintendo's entertainment DNA and we have packed each and every one of these features into the system.
I
Nintendo
love
is
the
constantly
color.
pursuing new forms of entertainment to bring more fun and more smiles to the world. And the new entertainment we will present in 2017 is Nintendo Switch.
Woo! This new console looks awesome. $300 I can live with. I can live with that. Nice docking station. I hope this upscales. This better upscale, by the way. So when you put it in, I hope it upscales. HDMI we know about. It's really
Nintendo
quiet.
Switch is a video game system for the home. You connect it to the TV to play games. When you want to play away from the TV, you just remove Nintendo Switch from the dock.
Alright, so they're talking about the concept of the system.
When you attach the left and right Joy-Con controllers, you can continue playing anywhere. Nintendo Switch has been designed to be a home console gaming system that gives you the freedom to change your playstyle.
That docking station looks a lot better than I thought. A lot bigger, too. So I hope it does make it into 1080p, if it's not already. It better be. It has to be. Switch and play.
Next, allow me to introduce the playstyles Nintendo Switch will offer.
TV mode, here we go.
Mode.
Mario Kart looks good. That looks like Mario
Games on
Kart
the
8.
TV in typical video game style. Tabletop mode. Stand the Nintendo Switch console up with its kickstand and play using the Joy-Con.
That kickstand better be very
You can now
durable.
play video games in front of a screen with others, wherever you like, even
Nice.
away from the TV.
Using both Joy-Cons, I like it. Handheld mode.
Attach the left and right Joy-Con to the system. You can take it with you and play indoors, outdoors, or anywhere you like.
Yoshi Circuit looks so good.
And what do you think of handing a Joy-Con to a friend or family member and sharing the joy right then and there?
The joysticks look like they're awkwardly placed in the middle like that, though. That's weird to hold.
Battery life will vary by game, but it will range from 2.5 hours to 6.5 hours.
2.5 to 6.5 hours, eh? That's a really weird range.
And you will be able to play while charging the system, using the included AC adapter and USB certified portable batteries.
USB Type-C, okay. 2.5 hours is
Screen
bad.
Uses a capacitive touch panel.
Touch panel screen, nice.
You can connect over Wi-Fi for multiplayer battles.
Okay, so is it double screen? Sorry, dual touch or single touch? They didn't say that.
Up to 8 Nintendo Switch systems can be connected for local wireless multiplayer gaming.
That's crazy. 8 Nintendo Switch systems connected together. That's amazing. That's unbelievably good. I wonder how many players can play. 16, I hope?
What do you think? With its 3 playstyles, Nintendo Switch evolves gameplay, making it more active and offering greater freedom of
Okay,
play.
so 2.5 hours is not very good, but it
And what
depends on the
makes this
game. If
possible
you're playing
are
virtual
the
console games,
Joy-Con
it's going to be over 5
controllers.
hours. Here's the
To tell you
Joy-Cons.
more about the new types of play that Joy-Con will enable, and to tell you about Nintendo Switch software, I'd like to switch things over to General Development Producer
I don't
Yoshiaki
think we'll be able to
Koizumi.
get 24
Thank you very
players
much.
actually in this, but we'll at least be able to get 16 with 2 systems.
Hello, everyone. I am Nintendo Switch General Development Producer Yoshiaki Koizumi. It's great to be here. Controllers are very important when it comes to video games, right?
Now they're going to talk about controllers.
And I
Everything
suspect
announced
all
so
of you
far
are
has
wondering
been a
what
bit
the
of
Nintendo Switch Joy-Con
expected things and a
are
bit of
like.
new things.
Allow
So it's
me
been a
to
bit of a
introduce them to
mix.
you in
$300, online you have to pay for eventually, 8 systems connected, probably only single touch.
These are the Joy-Con set in the Joy-Con grip.
The Joy-Con grip, cool.
This is the basic style when playing on the TV.
This is a TV playing style. We've seen this already.
Now, let me remove the Joy-Con.
I think Nintendo's been playing everything like relatively down the middle right now. $300 price point.
These are the Joy-Con.
Battery life seems to be like maybe 4 hours on average down the middle. It's somewhere in the middle of the average range, I think.
There is a left and a right Joy-Con.
Wow, there's left and right. We know that, Nintendo.
Each
Come on, good
Joy-Con
stuff.
has an analog stick. And each stick can also be pressed like a button.
Okay, so there's buttons in the analog sticks, of course. One joystick's better placed. The other one's more low, obviously, but not
This
optimal
Joy-Con
for holding on
has
your
the
own.
familiar A, B, X, Y buttons. And beneath them is the home button. It's this house-shaped mark.
Home button again. This second
There's
Joy-Con,
an NFC reader-writer.
NFC in that Joy-Con. Cool, so we can use Amiibo. He's
that
scanning
can
an
read
Amiibo
and
right now.
write Amiibo data as well.
All right, so Amiibo data still works. The right Joy-Con looks very uncomfortable compared to the left Joy-Con.
And please look at the
They both
square
look
button on this
uncomfortable to
Joy-Con.
hold individually. So the square here,
This is
what
the
is
capture
this?
button for
Capture.
capturing screenshots of your gameplay.
Okay, so it's for capturing screenshots
In the
specifically.
future, it will be able to capture video as well.
Oh, video! That's good, that's good. Capturing
You'll be
video is
able
better.
to share the screens you capture with friends over social media.
Okay, so sharing pictures is okay, but I really would like you to be able to stream to YouTube or
And
Twitch with this
each
system.
Joy-Con includes accelerometer and gyro sensors,
So-
making independent left and right motion control.
Each of them
like
has
this
accelerometers.
possible.
Each of them can be like a Wii remote. I thought maybe only one of them, but it's good that both of them are. So they're keeping that motion control
And
if
take a
you
look
need
right here.
it. The accelerometers are here.
There are 2 buttons in the rail
There's
that connects the Joy-Con to the
buttons.
Nintendo Switch console.
Okay.
These are L and R buttons.
L and R buttons. Really? There's L and R buttons there too?
Because of this design, each Joy-Con can be used as a fully functioning individual controller.
There's the L and R buttons that I didn't know.
You can
Like,
hand
I
the
didn't think about
Joy-Con
that.
to the person next to you in mini 2-player games. We call this sharing the joy.
Sharing the joy. That's a funny name at least.
So, Nintendo Switch comes with 2 controllers right from the start.
Okay, so 2 controllers right from the start. I understand what they're saying, but the one controller
And
looks
when you
really
play
uncomfortable.
with each Joy-Con, they fit in the palm of your hand, just right,
They're
like this.
just like the Wii remote.
And they feel very natural.
Probably a bit better than the Wii remote. The Wii remote was oddly shaped. These look very oddly shaped as well, but a little bit
For
better.
example, pardon me, you can release the tension from your shoulders.
I
and
can't believe
relax while you
he's
play.
actually doing that on that very nice white couch that stands out on the red background.
That's all for my Joy-Con introduction.
All right, so we got a good Joy-Con introduction. The only thing that we learned there that's different is the accelerometers in both and the L and R
But-
buttons.
We still have many things to share about the Joy-Con.
We haven't even seen game footage yet. Where's the game footage? But at least we know the price. We know so much about this already that we didn't know before. All the unknowns about the system are kind of gone. He's switching them
We have prepared
into
Joy-Con color variations.
nice
Neon
colors.
blue and neon red.
Neon blue and neon red. We were wondering about colors. I like color variations for Nintendo because it allows you to collect even more and it's
This
colorful.
is the Joy-Con strap.
There's Joy-Con strings just like the Wii remote
There's a wrist
strings.
strap you can slide
Wrist straps
up
are
the rail
back.
like this. And it has prominent L and R buttons.
I'm not
for
sure
firm
what to think
pressing.
about the colors, but there's
It's great
prominent
for games
buttons.
that have you swinging your hands, attaching to your wrist so you won't drop it. And it makes the Joy-Con easier to grip.
So at least there's an easy way to grip it. That makes sense, yes, and then you won't throw it into your TV like so many people have done in the past, apparently, with the Wii, because we're all foolish at some point and
This is the
excited.
type that will come with your Nintendo Switch system, but there will also be other colors sold separately.
Oh, nice, there's going to be more colors sold separately.
The right Joy-Con also has a motion IR camera that can sense the shape, motion, and distance of objects in front of it. It's right here.
Motion IR
For
camera.
example, it can tell the difference between rock, paper, and scissors.
No, it can't. Rock, paper, scissors, it can tell the
And it can
difference
tell
for.
how far away the hand that threw it is. This will make unique new control styles possible.
I didn't know about that at all. That's unexpected.
What's this? It feels like something shaking in a glass. The
Rumble?
Joy-Con can convey to you the feeling of ice cubes colliding in a cup.
Really? That's really interesting. It can convey to you different feel, not just rumble.
You can even tell 1, 2, 3. The
You can-
number of ice cubes in the glass.
You can feel how many ice cubes in the controller?
And
This is
you can
odd.
feel water filling the glass.
Okay, so water filling the glass is cool when you go underwater in
This
games.
new sense of realism is produced by the precision of the new HD Rumble.
HD Rumble. Water filling the glass is cool when you go underwater in levels. The ice, I didn't really understand how that would be implemented in gaming. But the water filling a level makes sense. Mario,
With these new
Zelda.
sensing and vibration technologies, the Joy-Con itself boasts an expressiveness that invites the player to pick up the controller.
Alright.
The Joy-Con offers more than just traditional video game controls. It invites everyone to a new world of entertainment. Allow me to introduce you to two new games made possible
Here
by
we
the
go.
Joy-Con.
2 new
One
games
that
with the
everyone
Joy-Con.
can play together, and one with depth, challenge, and replayability.
Brand new games.
First, let's switch to the game everyone can play together.
Together game. All right, let's see it. What is this? The first game they're showing off. Hit me out of the park, Nintendo. Let's do it. Is this Red Steel? Is this like Red Steel 3? I hope it's something different right now. It's a Western. Let's see what this is. Just going back to the colors, I'm excited for the colors, at least again collecting, but they seem like the Wii colors, of course. Red and blue are with the Wii as well. Hopefully they have a lot of different colors come out. If not for the whole controller, at least for the Joy-Cons. Is this like Rock, Paper, Scissors by Nintendo, but in form of... probably Rock, Paper, Scissors. I mean, are they just going to do RPS? Because that would be really funny. These actors are awesome. I want to be one of these actors in one of these. I don't think it's Red Dead Redemption. What is this? The anticipation! He's just going to throw a rock. He's just going to throw scissors. That's the game. So that was like a... That wasn't Rock, Paper, Scissors. Oh, it's reaction time. Okay, so that's a mini game of reaction time. This is the first game they're showing, Nintendo. Very colorful. They're showing all these different modes. Is this going to be their main game for the system that comes pre-loaded on the console? This could be like Wii Sports. This could be like Wii Sports 2. This could be called like Switch Shits or something. Yeah, how long will this actually be fun for me? We'll see. Like Nintendo Land.
Hello everyone.
1-2
I am
Switch.
Koichi Kawamoto, the producer of 1-2 Switch.
1-2 Switch is the name game.
I am also the general hardware director for Nintendo Switch itself. 1-2 Switch lets you enjoy the expressiveness of the Joy-Con HD Rumble that was just introduced.
Okay, so we're enjoying the expressiveness of the Rumble, but they didn't show off the games very
But at
well
the same
at
time,
all.
It's
For
a
the
brand new
first
kind
game
of
shown,
one that mixes up new kinds of play that haven't been seen before.
they could have just used something like...
Your typical video
I don't know.
game has you playing while looking at some kind of screen,
There's
right?
Nintendo Land. So they could have just used, I don't know, Wario for this? With like
1-2 Switch can
WarioWare?
be played without looking at any screen. So then, where exactly do you look?
Yeah, where do you look for this? You
In
feel
the
it.
Eyes of your opponent.
You look in the eyes of your opponents. Okay.
You look directly into the eyes of your opponent to play the game.
This feels like a Nintendo LOL presentation
When
right
will your
now.
opponent move? How will they move? Are they just faking?
So they're taking the
You
system
look into
out
their eyes to read their next
of
move,
gaming right now
and
by
then
making
you
us
get to
look
see them do something
at them doing
unexpected.
something to react. But you're not actually looking at the
In
system.
other words, 1-2 Switch isn't a game you play facing a screen. It is a game that is primarily played through face-to-face interaction.
This is Nintendo's first game they're showing off.
So you can bring Nintendo Switch to parties and after parties, indoors or outdoors.
This is
any
their
place
first
to
game.
Together or meet, and you simply 1. Stand Nintendo Switch up.
Okay, stand
2.
it up.
Grab the 2 Joy-Cons.
2, grab the Joy-Cons.
3.
3,
hand
ignore the
one
system
to a
entirely.
friend.
And hand one to a friend.
And
I don't
just
understand.
Like that, with these 3 steps, the place you're in becomes the game world, and everyone is ready for fun.
Okay. The screen's
We're
kind of on the side
creating
saying fire
1-2
there.
Switch to be a staple for parties and to become an icebreaker for all kinds of fun communication.
Icebreaker I could see.
1-2 Switch features fun for everyone gameplay made possible by the Joy-Con, and it releases March 3rd
So this is releasing
alongside Nintendo Switch.
on March
Please
3rd.
Look forward to it.
Is it a pack-in?
Thank you very much.
I think this will sell really oddly. I don't know if that will sell very well.
That was 1-2 Switch.
1-2
the
Switch.
game everyone
Okay.
can play
Getting
together.
that out of the way.
Next, let's look at a game with depth, challenge, and replayability that uses the Joy-Con. A new gameplay experience is born. Let's switch to it.
Let's switch to it. All right, please switch to something different for me. 1-2 Switch was very underwhelming for me. Like, we're gamers. I know playing board games and stuff with friends is fun, and rock, paper, scissors for a little while, but I would much rather see their actual gameplay. I think they're going to get to that. Just right now, they should really start it off with more of a home run of one of their games. This should probably be more in the middle of their presentation, after they show Breath of the Wild footage and say that that's a launch game. Then do some stuff like this, but shorter than this, Nintendo. Maybe they really think it's going to be that big of a hit, and maybe they're right. Maybe they'll surprise me. Okay, they don't have arms anymore. The arms are gone. I don't know how that will work. We will see. This is definitely not Smash Brothers. Alright, let's see what this is. This doesn't look like Punch-Out. This is something different than Punch-Out. This is a, right now, one-on-one fighting game where you throw your fists at your opponent. I don't know if I understand this, Nintendo. Okay, so it's a boxing game, because Wii Sports Boxing did really well, I guess. Okay, so you can curve them, you can use both hands to kind of dodge them. But do you look at this on screen, or do you just fight and you try and raid your opponent in real person? So this is like virtual reality fighting, where maybe it is on screen, and you can actually see what's going on. It looks like this is a boss of some sort, and there are different characters for you to fight against. If this is something I actually do in front of my TV and see what's going on, that might make more sense than me facing someone in person. Arms. It's just simply called Arms, because their arms are gone. Not sure what to think about that yet. I'll need to let that sit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kosuke Yabuki. I'm the producer of the Nintendo Switch game, ARMS.
No one wanted to see these things, though.
Today, I'd like to introduce you all to ARMS.
Okay, so new franchise at least, I guess. ARMS. That's the positive I'm getting here. This could be a fun fighting sports game, they're saying, of course. This could be really fun.
It's like boxing.
But is this the smash hit that everyone needs to hear?
It's also like shooting, where you aim and fire at distant opponents.
I hope these are pack-in games. If both of these are pack-ins, that's fine.
ARMS, you hold one Joy-Con in each hand, in a thumbs-up pose.
Okay, I'm really hoping that these are pack-in games. If these are full $60 games, we'll have to see how much this is. Because this looks cool. If I can actually see the screen and punch, that makes sense. But if I can't, and I'm just staring at my opponent, you'll have to learn.
Your punch curves.
So this is cool with motion controls, but Nintendo, we're going back to motion controls when the Switch was supposed to be different and allow us to handheld game on the go of everything we want. You can move around, I get it, but it's just it's the Wii all over again.
You can perform a variety of actions.
This is basically just Punch-Out with movement.
Anyone can pick it up and play right away.
You know what? At least, in my opinion, they didn't slap the Punch-Out brand on this and, you know, change the Punch-Out brand. At least this is a new brand, and they're not doing Animal Crossing to this. Like Amiibo Switch or anything like that, or Metroid Federation Force. They're not kind of, quote-unquote, ruining another franchise. It's a new franchise. But I can't believe, how much are we into the presentation right now?
Here are some of the characters who appear in the game.
How long have I been watching this for? 25 minutes. No games that I'm extremely excited about playing yet, but they've only shown 2, so we'll stay positive. We'll stay positive, Nintendo. We'll stay positive.
They're trading punches back and forth. You can guard in this game.
Okay, you can guard, you can punch. This looks decently fun. Just for how long is this decently fun? Smash Bros is fun because of the characters and the modes and everything, and how many characters you can fight against. So it looks like you get some points here, special attacks to knock out.
Oh, Springman won.
Oh, Springman won. That's exactly my reaction right now. Oh, thanks, Nintendo. This could be good, this could be great, but everyone's hoping for different right now.
You can battle alone against the computer.
Okay, battle alone against the computer,
And
sure.
you can play split screen against the friends.
Split screen,
as
you can
just saw.
watch the screen. That's better. You need to see the screen.
You can also bring your Nintendo Switch systems together to battle.
Okay, that's fair. So you need
And
the
of
screen.
course, we're preparing online battles as well.
He said stare into your partner's eyes, but that was the previous game. So ARMS, you have the
extendable
screen.
arm fight game, ARMS, will release this spring.
Releasing spring.
Thank you very much.
Not a pack-in. Okay, Nintendo, you're doing really different things right now.
ARMS marks the emergence of Nintendo's newest characters. As you can see, mastering the Joy-Con controls can bring a new feel to even head-to-head fighting games that demand a high level
They
of strategy
essentially just called
and
that their
tactics.
new IP.
I hope
ARMS
you'll look forward to it.
is one of their new IPs. ARMS.
Switch to this.
Let's go to something better, please. Splatoon! Here we go. Where was this to start? Please be Splatoon. Splatoon 2. Splatoon. The music's different. The characters look different. I think this looks like a new map. I really thought that they'd release a Mario paintball game back on the Wii U, and they did this, which was almost better. Those are interesting, okay. For Major League Gaming, this game's great as well. I love the colorfulness of this. They made shooting games actually appealing to me because you're not just simply shooting. You have to cover the area, which is more important usually as well. And they have all the other modes too. So that's really awesome. There's a little bit of lag in this video that I'm watching live. The rollers my wife are so good at. I hope Callie and Mari are back in the game though too. Alright, this has to be Splatoon. This looks, sorry, Splatoon 2. This looks like there's way too much new stuff. So that's why they ended the previous updates with Splatoon back in like June or July. I think they were trying to make this game for the Switch, and they put all the resources now into making a new game on the Switch. That looks like some new characters. Yes! Splatoon 2. Woo! Alright, so that's cool.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am the diligent researcher at the Squid Research Lab who has spent day and night researching the mysterious squid creatures.
This translator
on human
sounds
flora.
so disinterested in
I've
what's
been
happening.
researching
Splatoon
a
2 should
new
be
variety
so
of
hype.
squid that was discovered recently, and today I'm here to announce the fruits of my labor.
Missed opportunity not to call this Splatoon, but they
It
probably
has
thought
been
about it
about
with the 2. But
2 years
this was
since
expected.
I first discovered these squid, and it seems there have been many changes to the squid world in that time.
Definitely new
Therefore,
character
is there
designs.
4-on-4 team-based battles where the two teams compete to spray the ground with ink and cover the most turf.
4-on-4 battles
This
from
remains a
before.
popular
Please
sport,
give me local
but
play.
It appears the battle stages have changed, and the fashions and weapons used have also evolved. Here, you see the latest piece of technology.
New
This
weapons,
weapon
cool.
set is called the Splat Dualies.
Splat Dualies.
Not only do these dual-wielded weapons let you shoot ink from each hand, they also have nozzles that can propel you at a high rate of speed to outmaneuver your opponents.
So basically,
It
this
a
is like
fearsome
Super
weapon
Mario
in the hands of
Sunshine, where you
one
can
who has mastered it.
almost hover, but you
And
can just move
It
fast.
appears the special weapons, which can be activated after spraying enough ground with ink, are all brand new.
So
Certainly
Splatoon was
with the
really good. If they
introduction of
improve
new
on it, I'm very
weapons,
excited.
All new special weapons and new battle stages.
New battle stages,
we
new
will see the
weapons,
emergence
new
of
characters.
new battle
The problem with
strategies.
Splatoon for me was local play.
Expect our research
Sitting
will
next to my
continue
friend.
keep us busy.
I hope they do better with that, because 2-player
Allow
local
me
was
to report
terrible
briefly on controls.
on the original Splatoon. So
Of
hopefully
course,
this is better.
You can use the Joy-Con controllers, but you can also play using the Pro controller. You can play on a TV screen.
So Pro Controller, TV
and you can
screen,
also play in
or
handheld
on your
mode.
screen yourself. Give me
Of
4-player
course, in
local.
either mode, you can use gyro controls to aim your ink. You press the X button to view the map.
X button to
And
use
to
the
do a
map.
super jump,
Super
you
jump.
press the button assigned to a teammate to instantly jump there.
That's cool. You assign buttons
Of
to the
course,
teammate
you
on the
can
D-pad,
battle
and you fly there.
against friends and people you don't know.
So
over the
obviously
internet.
online you can battle, but please
And
4-player
You
local.
can also bring your games and Nintendo Switch systems together to battle friends face to face.
Now, it looks like each of them have their own Switch in that picture.
That
Almost
is all
all of
from
them
the
had
Squid
their
Research
own
Lab.
Switch. So they didn't announce anything about the release date.
Oh, I almost forgot something very
Release
important.
date?
Splatoon 2.
Launch game.
is planned for launch this summer.
Summer. It's not a launch game. Okay. He
And
teased us
again,
there.
This time, there will be stage and weapon updates after launch. And there are also plans to hold ongoing
Splatfests?
in-game events.
Okay, so more Splatfest coming, and they're going to keep updating
I'm
everything.
very excited
But I was really hoping
to once
for
again enjoy those
multiplayer
exciting times with
local
everyone
play,
all
because
around the
two-player
world.
local was so bad before, and I really want to just play with friends local. I think they showed everyone having their own system there, which means it's not going to happen. He's basically dabbing with
Still,
2, which is very
There's
weird.
many
That's kind of
elements that we
funny.
have
But I
yet to
really expected
uncover.
that to be a launch game. If they're holding it off until summer, at
Squid
least it will be
Research Lab
excellent.
will
And I
continue
think they're trying to
share
continue all the
details
good
as we
games
discover them.
throughout every month
Thank
that's
you for your
released.
time today.
The translators are really not that interesting right now with this, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully they're more into it.
What
Hopefully,
squid do you think?
hopefully a Mario Result
Version of
game's
Splatoon
next for
arrives
me.
this summer.
So that's the first
Make
good
for some
one.
hot matches.
We're 32 minutes in.
Next, let's switch to this.
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is more Splatoon, it looks like. But that's not Splatoon. They just have the advert. I have no idea what this is. This looks brand new. There's a Call of Duty picture there? What was that? No, not a Call of Duty there. Obviously, this is not Call of Duty. I just thought I saw an advert. I'm seeing things. Here's Mario in the real world. This looks very weird. I don't know if I like Mario in the real world. I want Mario in, like, Fantastic Adventures. Please don't be Super Mario Run for the Switch. I don't like this. Mario should not be interacting with real-world people very much. Oh, this is actually the game. He's in an open world in a real world. And he is long jumping off anything. Please take me to the Mushroom Kingdom. Please move me out of, like, New York City. Alright, so here's what we saw from the trailer last time. This looks like a very Mexican-inspired landscape. Collecting things. If it's open world, though, I'm down. This looks very open world-esque. That looks very creative, at least. It looks entirely different. This is not a sequel. That looks open world, pretty much. Very colorful and bright. I'm liking it. Oh, those are back from Super Mario Bros. 2. Good, some original enemies that are back. And you're in this... It's not Starship Mario. It looks like this interesting kind of the tugboat Mario that we've had before in the Paper Mario games that I've seen as well, and some others. And then there's these mini-games, though, in the real world look very strange. A lot of real-world items that I'm not sure I'm a fan of. But I love the colorful, bright worlds. Bowser's back. Good. Okay, so we've got Bowser. So this is supposed to be a main Mario game with Peach probably getting kidnapped. Mario can throw his hat. He can jump and throw his hat, so that's kind of different. You can have that. Grab his ledges. Use his hat to get across places. He rides a cat. He rides a giant cat. Okay, these are kind of new enemies. Bowser and Peach are getting married this time. So that's the new, I guess, idea. Some interesting different baddies that look like nice new animals. I still can't get over Mario in the real world, though. Alright, so they're kind of integrating Mario real world and not. What's this called? Mario Switch? Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. Okay. So Odyssey sounds like it's more of an adventure. It sounds like maybe there's more of a story. His hat is actually alive, like Minish Cap, The Legend of Zelda, I guess. Doesn't look like there's actually maybe... I don't know if Yoshi's gone, but it looks like his hat is the main thing in this game. Super Mario Odyssey producer.
Sorry for my appearance.
Again, Mario in the real world
Yoshiaki
looks different,
Koizumi,
but if this is
producer of
open
Super
world
Mario
at
Odyssey.
all, I'm excited. As long as
While
this
I am
isn't
the
like a
overall
linear
producer
game
of
or a
Nintendo
linear
Switch
game just
hardware,
getting to the
I
platform,
simultaneously have
getting
a
to the
hand in
end,
the
getting to the
newest
flagpole.
Mario game,
I'm
Super
happy.
Mario Odyssey.
We'll see what this
This is
is.
the first time since Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine that we have created a large Mario sandbox world like this
Yes!
for you to run around in.
Large Mario sandbox world to run
The
around
theme of
in.
Mario this time is a journey to an unknown world, and Mario has jumped out of the Mushroom Kingdom to go on an extraordinary adventure. I said unknown, but perhaps you notice some landscapes that look familiar from the real world.
Alright, so there are real worlds. I hope this is not the hub world. The hub world better not be like New York City.
At the end of the video, perhaps some of you have noticed some unusual eyes or something on Mario's cap. Oh, and right here. Right there. This mysterious cap, in particular, offers action that can only be experienced on Nintendo Switch. This cap character plays an important role in Mario's journey.
Okay, so the cap helps out a
Look
lot.
forward to it. In the 20 years
Is this
since
the
we
hub
made
world?
Super Mario 64,
The hub world was so
I've
delightful.
been on a long, long journey.
For so many of the
together
other
with
games,
Mario.
the hub world was great. Like Super Mario
And we are
64
working on this new journey
and Super Mario
called
Sunshine, the hub world was
Nintendo Switch,
delightful to play
with the
in.
excitement one
I'm not
feels
sure if
when
I'm sold
visiting
on the hub world
unknown
if it's the
countries
city.
For the very first time.
Traveling to different cities and stuff like that in
I'll
New
be
Worlds
very
is
happy when you
exactly
can
what I
all
wanted
join
though out
me
of the
in
new
embarking
Mario
on
game.
This new Mario journey on Nintendo Switch.
This is Mario
We plan to release
Zelda's
Super Mario
cap.
Odyssey in the holiday season
Oh.
later this year.
Holiday this year,
Since
okay.
the release is still a
Not
ways
launch.
out, you won't be able to play the game today. So I hope to offer you a chance to try it out
All right.
another time.
So we're
please wait
waiting a little bit longer. This
Thank you very
stream
much.
is so quiet. All right, next up. This should be Xenoblade Chronicles something. Xenoblade Chronicles Z. The world looks spectacular. Alright, so you have more mounts. Xenoblade Chronicles X was fantastic. Just show him walking slowly for a while. That's kind of funny. Alright. I'm still stuck on Mario. I can't get my mind off Mario yet. I need to for the rest of this presentation, but Mario. Alright, Super Mario Odyssey. Just gonna have to breathe with that. I think the open world is exactly what I wanted. And they even mentioned the previous games that had those open worlds. Just seeing him with humans looks so weird and so odd. I love how there's the massive things and creatures in Xenoblade Chronicles that you can like go on and fight against, and some of them are for you and some of them are against you. In the original game there was 1 for, 1 against, but not really spoilers. Okay, Xenoblade 2. Just simply called Xenoblade 2. Interesting. Nice little shot there of that beast in the background. That's Nintendo and Monolith Soft combined. Alright, so that's a pretty big game, but they didn't give us a release date or anything like that. Team Ninja's awesome making this game, by the way. In my opinion. Alright, so no release date or anything, but that game's coming. At least it's in development. This sounds like Smash Bros. This cannot be Smash Bros. This has to be something else. I don't know why it gave me the Smash Bros. Sound. I'm not sure. Dragon Warrior? What is this? Definitely not Smash Bros. Was that just more of a trailer for Xenoblade? Fire Emblem?
What you just saw was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Koei Tecmo's latest game, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Fire Emblem Warriors. It is Fire Emblem.
I'd like to introduce our third-party partners.
A new Fire Emblem game is awesome.
The Nintendo Switch concept has resonated with many developers, and there are currently over 50 companies working on games.
Alright, so they're not going to show off a lot of games.
There are already
but
over
here's
80
all the
games
companies
in
that
development.
Nintendo's been working with. 80 in total. 80 games in development. Okay.
So today, we'd like to introduce just a few of them.
Just a few of them. So Fire Emblem, Xenoblade Chronicles, Splatoon, Mario, ARMS,
Square Enix
and
has
1-2
already
Switch.
announced that they are preparing Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest XI for release.
Dragon
on
Quest
Nintendo
X
Switch
and 11 are coming.
in
We already knew
Japan.
about that. I thought. They already announced those, so those are expected.
But there is another Dragon Quest game.
Another
making
Dragon
an
Quest game.
appearance, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2.
Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. Interesting. Is that new?
Now, take a look at this.
From Atlas. Atlas makes fantastic games. They used to. Hopefully they still do. Alright, so this is our 7th game, other than Dragon Quest. From Unreal Engine, that's good to see. Someone's using the Unreal Engine. Alright, so Atlas, what are you bringing us? What are you bringing us? You're bringing me rose petals in the Unreal Engine. That does not look like it's on the Unreal Engine. Fighting game? Looks like a fighting game. Alright, what is this? Is this... This isn't Mortal Kombat. This isn't Shin Megami Tensei. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. It's not Dragon Ball. Definitely not. What is this? From Square Enix.
What does it mean to play a role?
Okay, this is probably a different game. Yeah, this is an entirely different game, I think.
A vast world of adventure.
This looks like old school. So they're making a new old school pixelated 3D open world RPG game from Square Enix.
Every road is yours to take. Project Octopath Traveler.
What a weird name. Project Octopath? Was it Octopath Traveler?
What you just saw
what was that?
The latest game in the Atlas series, Shin Megami Tensei, which celebrates its 25th anniversary.
So it was Shin Megami Tensei.
Begun, but they were kind enough to prepare this video for us today.
Okay, so they just started development on that game, and they just showed us a little
and the
bit.
other title is a brand new RPG from Square Enix.
So Square Enix is great at making RPGs, but the name Project
Its world boasts
Octopath?
a unique graphic style and sense of scale. Please look forward to additional information in the future. Now, let's hear from some of the developers working on new games for Nintendo Switch.
Alright, so that's kind of interesting.
To start, let's switch over to this individual.
I think we're at 9 games announced so far. This will be the 10th.
Hello, everyone.
Well, more than that, I
I'm
guess.
Toshiro Nagoshi from
With
Sega.
the multiple Dragon Quest games. We're over 10.
Sega sees a tremendous amount of appeal in Nintendo Switch, and we intend to be present on the platform. And similarly,
This translator is just killing the hype.
Appeal with this game hardware.
Sega, please be Sonic Mania.
We will consider new games for Nintendo Switch, and we'll present.
Actually,
them
not
soon.
Sonic Mania. A brand new Sega game, Sonic game that's huge and awesome and brings back Sonic of the past. I love
This new
Sonic and
hardware
Knuckles 2.
Is taking on
Sonic
new
2, Sonic 3,
challenge,
Sonic and Knuckles.
and
They're
has
all
a lot of appealing
amazing.
points.
Adventure and Adventure 2 are
And I
pretty
would
good,
like
but
to,
since then Sonic with Sonic
take
Colors has been
advantage
good,
of
but
this
not
new
always
concept and
good.
create an interesting game. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Nagoshi-san.
Okay.
Continuing on, let's
So Sega's doing
switch
something,
to
but they
this
didn't
person.
say anything. Sega's doing something. Bethesda. Skyrim. Alright, so Skyrim's coming. That makes sense, though. We already saw that. This to be expected, but this looks beautiful.
That you can get lost in, that you can make your own, and that you never want to put down.
I can't believe Sega just talked and didn't show off a game. What was the point? It's like, hi, we support this. Sega, you support every console always, because you need sales.
Now you can play Skyrim wherever you want and take it on your own adventure.
This is huge. Skyrim on the go is absolutely insane. I'm actually going to play Skyrim. So many people have talked about it, and I've never played it before.
It's for all of us at Bethesda to finally work with Nintendo. You look at all they've done for video games over the
This
decades.
is true. They're
They've
finally
brought
working with
so much
Nintendo, which is
innovation
massive.
and fun to all of us, and they're doing it again. The Switch is both classically Nintendo, yet something all new, and we want to thank them for letting us be a part of it.
Skyrim, I'm actually excited to play. I will play Skyrim.
Thank you, Todd.
I think they're going to then go to
Next, let's switch.
Zelda
this person.
and then Metroid. I mean, this has got to be
Yay. Oh, that didn't go very well.
Zelda
Hi, everyone, I'm
eventually.
Suda51 from
I hope they have a
Grasshopper.
few more games. Zelda and then like a Metroid or something new. Pokemon, something. So keep going with the third parties and then come back. But they need third party support, so this is very important.
So, today I'd like to start, I've been invited to come to this event and I'd like to talk about one of the games that I...
Wow, come on, passion. Where's the passion with their translators?
Do you all remember the one guy from Santa Destroy who was born out of a tag team between Marvelous and Grasshopper? That's right, Travis Touchdown.
Travis Touchdown, nice. No More Heroes 3. No More Heroes 3 would be cool.
Illustration, please.
Travis strikes again.
So this star will be coming on.
No More Heroes 3 would be awesome. Travis Touchdown's really cool. It's going to be No More Heroes 3 as the title.
Just about a year ago, I've been going to some events, some gaming events in Japan, such as Big Summit.
He's literally killing the mood. He's so quiet.
I've been discussing with, exchanging ideas with the indie game community, and we've been discussing about...
I don't know what happened to the audio
ideas
for like a
the
few
new
seconds.
Nintendo Switch.
But this announcer, he's so down.
I've heard that it's,
This is like a huge moment in Nintendo's history, and the announcer's just like,
I've heard that it's
how could they not
easier
have at least
platform to
given
create
their
games
script
for,
ahead of time
especially
and
for
translated for the rest
indie,
of the world?
Developers.
So right now he's just talking about how Travis Touchdown is going to come, but
that
like,
matches with what
give
we
us
are,
a script,
expecting
or
for
at
the
least
next
translate it. I know
gaming
this is a live
process.
presentation, and maybe they didn't know what they were going to say, but if they had to submit something, here's vaguely what I'm going to say. So for the rest of the world, while they're talking, they can just have someone in English
So
reading off the
this
script
one game
and
that
give
I'm working
passion
on
to
right
it,
now,
and hire someone who's
will
actually
be
passionate
something
about it.
that will take advantage
Maybe
of
he's doing
this,
his best because this is really difficult to listen and
environment that
translate,
it's
but
easier
have multiple
for
people working with
indie
this guy
developers to
so that he
create a
can
game.
actually translate this
So
with some sort
we
of
will
heart
have a
for the
game
rest of the fans in the world.
that will
The
have a
English
huge
audience
that
is
matches in
monstrous.
sort of heavily involved, heavily influenced by pro wrestling. And I'd love to see Travis running around in a game.
I'm just
for
really
Nintendo
hoping
Switch.
that
Thank you
after
very
these third
much
parties,
for
they
your
do
time
go to
today.
Zelda and then
This is
end
Grasshopper
with a
Suda
smash
51
hit. If they give me 1 or 2 massive hits from Nintendo, I'd be really happy, other than Zelda.
Thank you, Suda-san. Next, we switch to this guest.
All right, a guest.
It's a huge honor and
EA.
privilege to be here today representing
Sports.
the passionate and talented team at Electronic Arts. For me,
Bill's
to be
here.
on this stage is like a dream come true.
Electronic Arts の情熱あふれる
First of all, are they standing beside each other? Okay, no. But this guy does look really tall.
光栄ですし、個人的にはまるで夢のようなことです。
It sounds like Bill's Japanese got a
For
lot
as long
better.
as I've played games, I've been a massive fan of the Nintendo platforms and amazing culture of creativity.
EA, maybe not
So
sports,
much so
maybe
that
something
when
different.
My firstborn son was born. My wife and I gave him the middle name Luigi.
That's really cool. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so this does not have to be a sports game at all. This could be something entirely different. Mirror's Edge?
長男が生まれた時にルイージっていうミドルネームを名付けまでもし
I actually have no idea.
So today, we are extremely excited to announce that the
Assassins?
world's most popular sports game
Sports,
will
okay.
be coming to Nintendo Switch
So
later this
this is
year.
either Madden
それで
or
本
NBA.
日の発表で大変興奮してます今年年内に全世界で一番人気のス
Yeah.
ポーツゲームが Nintendo Switch で発売します
EA Sports
FIFA,
on Nintendo
soccer.
Switch will be the most immersive, social,
Soccer is the biggest game in the
authentic
world,
sports
so-
game ever created for Nintendo players.
任天堂のユーザーにとっては
Soccer or football,
EA
obviously
Sports
worldwide, is
FIFA
one of the
は
biggest
Nintendo
games
Switch 版
in the world that has the
今まで
biggest audience, the biggest
最も
following. So for in Japan, for them to talk about soccer first, where soccer's starting to blow up, it's more important there than football, traditional American football. It's more important than basketball there.
It will deliver the
So
FIFA
soccer's big.
experience custom built for Nintendo Switch so you can play anywhere, play with anyone, and play how you want to play.
Show me some footage.
FIFA の体験を
Some footage would be a lot better than this.
してそこでどこ
So
でも
NBA is
誰
by
とでも
2K,
どのプレイ
EA
ス
is
タイルでも
Madden
遊べる
and
ようになります
FIFA.
If you're at the park, at your friend's house, or on vacation, you can always stay connected to the biggest matches. And you'll be able to play and get on the pitch with your favorite players and teams from the world's best leagues in iconic stadiums from around the world.
Okay.
All with the unmatched authenticity and depth that FIFA is known for.
That was a mouthful for Bill to try and translate. All right, so while he's talking, yeah, I'm pretty sure NBA is made by EA, I think, now. I don't think EA even makes NBA... Wait, EA does not make NBA games anymore. 2K makes NBA games now. So if EA is on board, that means we get, what, NFL and FIFA. Those are the two major ones that we're going to be getting for them. So now we'll get NFL and FIFA, and NBA is from 2K. We'll see if that comes
We'll
over.
have much more to say and show in the coming months as we bring the world's game to Nintendo Switch in 2017. Thank you.
At least they're there, but they're not showing any footage. We knew, like, FIFA has to come. At least they're on board. That's at least Madden, probably, and FIFA's on board. Okay, so that's all right. Some more third parties' greatness would be good.
Thank you very much to Patrick and all of our guests.
They changed the translator.
We are very excited for Skyrim and FIFA, and are very excited to see what kind of new games Naguchi-san and Suda-san create.
Why is it so quiet? It's so quiet.
And with that, I'd like to bring my portion of the presentation to an end.
Okay, so they changed the translator, which I'm actually really excited about. I'd be fine with a few more Nintendo games. Alright, they showed Sonic there, a lot of different characters. That open world looks so weird. This looks so odd with Mario being... I don't like when Sonic combined with the real world in Sonic 06. So I hope Mario doesn't make the same mistake. So we saw Mario here. We see Splatoon. That means we're almost end. That's Minecraft. Some of the new games announced today. Rabbids is cool. Lego City. A Dragon Ball game. Monolith Soft's Xenoblade 2. Harvest Moon maybe was there. I can't really tell. That wasn't Luigi's Mansion 2, I don't think, but it looks really cool. Skyrim obviously needs some emphasis. Just Dance is clearly going to come out. FIFA, that they talked about, so there's some footage, kind of. I don't know what game that was. 1-2 Switch. I would not want to be one of those actors. Okay, Street Fighter, I think. That looks like Bomberman. A Tetris-style puzzle game that I can't recall. Minecraft is back. That looks like... Oh my god, that almost looked like a combi, but it looked different. That's not F-Zero, but it looked like Wipeout almost. ARMS, of course. Mario Kart, the new one. Battle mode looks fixed. That was battle mode, and it almost looked fixed. I hope it's fixed. That said NBA 2K18. I guess that makes sense, because they always announce 1 year earlier.
What did you think?
I thought you need more.
As you just saw,
please give me more.
We're
More?
preparing to offer
Encore?
a rich assortment of games, both from Nintendo and a number of third-party.
Maybe that was Tetris Attack. Maybe that wasn't what I thought. There was a lot of games there that I saw quickly. I do not think I actually saw Luigi's Mansion.
You heard from some of these developers, but there are still many others working hard inside Nintendo to develop original game content.
It's been 54 minutes. Please show more.
In addition to the franchises our fans have loved, we will also introduce the world to new forms of entertainment made possible by the unique characteristics of the Nintendo Switch hardware and the Joy-Con controllers.
What has Retro Studios been working on for
Since
3
we revealed
years?
new colors of Joy-Con during this presentation, allow me to share with you our Nintendo Switch product configurations.
Maybe this is just to change the pace, and then they'll go back to their first-party stuff. I'm really hoping they
The Nintendo
do.
Switch system will include
Product
the
configurations.
Nintendo Switch console,
Okay, so of course the
a
system.
left and a right Joy-Con,
I like those colors. They're growing on me.
Joy-Con wrist straps, the Joy-Con grip,
Okay, so you get the grip with the system,
the Nintendo Switch dock,
which is probably the system itself. That's the
An
main way of
HDMI
playing the
cable.
controller, obviously.
and an AC adapter.
Okay, so you get everything that you should get with a normal system.
The Pro Controller will also be available separately.
The Pro Controller looks like that's see-through plastic, going back to Nintendo
There will be
64's
two
age.
versions.
2 versions.
One model with gray Joy-Con controllers, and another model with one neon blue and one neon red Joy-Con.
That's weird.
Both
This is
versions
odd
will be the
SKUs.
same suggested retail
They're the
price.
same price, but why would they... Okay, this is strange to me, but okay.
We have shared a great deal of information with you through this presentation. and more details will be available on our Nintendo Switch homepage after this presentation.
They're going to end with Zelda, and that's it. They're not going to talk about anything else. No pack-ins with this
But
system, which is
first,
very odd as
I
well.
would like to ask Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of America to share their messages with their fans watching around the globe. Take it away.
All right, please 2 more games, not just 1.
I'm Satoru Shibata of Nintendo of Europe. Good morning, everybody in Europe. I'd like to thank you for getting up so early.
I hope he shows off a new game and Zelda shown off as well. I really need 2 games.
Nintendo Switch has a very unique appeal, as you saw today. And I look forward to you all getting to try it out soon. Right now, hands-on events are being prepared, where we've invited European media to play Nintendo Switch for the first time. Within the next few hours, these events will kick off in Frankfurt, Paris, and London. I know that lots of you will be wondering when you can get your hands on Nintendo Switch to try it out.
I think we can pre-order tomorrow.
In the coming months, we will hold more of these events. To find out when and where you can have your own experience with Nintendo Switch, keep an eye out for announcements on our official website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'm sure that I will join some of the events, so I hope to see you very soon.
So there are some live events that we'll get more information
I will
about.
hand you over to Reggie in New York. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.
So he did not show off a game, he just thanked everyone from Nintendo of Europe.
Thanks, Shibata-san, and hi to everyone watching in the Americas.
Here's Reggie.
It's the midnight hour here in New York. The streets are quiet, but there's definitely something in the air. You can't see it, but the atmosphere is crackling with posts and tweets and messages all about Nintendo Switch. We're here getting ready to show off Nintendo
Alright,
Switch.
so he's going to hand this over to Aonuma, who's going to show off Zelda, and he's going to be live in New York.
Well before launch, because Nintendo Switch will be on display on 6 separate Sundays in 6 different cities across North America before you can buy it in stores. You can find all the details on nintendo.com/switch.
This is definitely going to Zelda.
But you'll have to show up early. There's no shortage of players who can't wait to test drive our new system. And the reasons are now clear. First, the wider look we've just seen at what this revolutionary form of gaming and new ways to play are all about.
At least his Mario pen was nice.
Second,
I like that
those
pin.
amazing controllers, the Joy-Con, which combine all the gameplay innovations Nintendo's invented and then adds to them. But of course, the biggest buzz is reserved for the games. And man, what games. No question, there's a lot in the works. But let's be honest, one thing is missing. But if you listen carefully, maybe you can hear it.
Obviously, they're teasing Zelda.
Floating in the air. Yep, there it is.
All right, so before we talk about what they've
Soundtrack for what's been
left
far and away the
out,
most
let's
anticipated
focus
Nintendo Switch game
on
right
this.
from the start. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. So, where is it? Well, it'll be here at a special event elsewhere in New York tomorrow. But I see some sneaky Nintendo employees have been playing during this presentation. So let's go over there and see what these guys have to say for themselves. Mr. Miyamoto.
Oh, it's Miyamoto.
Ah,
I didn't think it was him.
You're here early. You're playing the new Legend of Zelda game. How do you like it?
Good.
Oh, that's great. Well, so many eager fans want to know the one critical question. When are we launching The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild?
This is obviously a launch title. There he is.
Aonuma.
Aonuma.
You're the producer for The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. You know everything about the game. Certainly you must know, when are we launching the game?
This is definitely a launch game.
Well, I guess that settles it. There's nothing left for me to do but to throw it back to Tokyo. And Mr. Kimishima, do you have the answer to that question?
They want this live reaction, but it's at launch. It's obviously at launch. They're just gearing up for it.
Shibata-san, Reggie-san, Miyamoto-san, and Aonuma-san, thank you very much. You've left me with a very important task, but I'll have to come back to your question in a second. The Nintendo Switch launch is just around the corner on March 3rd.
This is a very long troll
Tomorrow
for me.
and the next day, we'll hold a Nintendo Switch hands-on event at the big site in Tokyo. And we'll begin taking pre-order reservations at retail in Japan starting January 21st.
So pre-orders in Japan, January 21st.
I hope that we've shown enough to earn your support. Now, we do have one last thing to share with you today. Before we do, I would like to humbly and sincerely thank everyone here for listening, and everyone
This
around
is like
the
the
world.
longest build-up
tuning
to an
in.
announcement that everyone knows. But let's see more footage. I'm excited for the footage of the game, but clearly this is the launch title. That ocean looks amazing. It's not an ocean. That is a huge, huge Zelda world. Hyrule looks fantastic. That looks unbelievably gorgeous. I love how there's different worlds all connected. Snow, deserts, forests, sea, all connected. Oh, that's awesome that they're back from Wind Waker. Open plains, horses, Link. The music sounds so good. This music is excellent. The volume's finally the right sound. It's reawakening. You can see Ganon kind of flying around in the clouds there. That boss looked incredible. I'm a fan of these new items. Link now has a tablet, by the way. Phantom Ganon looks pretty cool. What character is this? 100 years ago. That looks like a giant. It's Princess Zelda. This honestly looks like the greatest Zelda world ever created. I'm happy Link and Zelda will have a relationship. Obviously a close relationship. That Goron looks so cool. Maybe some goddesses in here as well. The new bird species. Is that Zora's? A new Zora species or a new species altogether? Save my daughter. Breath of the Wild launch game. That world looks like the best world I've ever seen in a Zelda game. It might be the best world created that I've ever seen. I haven't seen anything better than that. So 100 years ago they're teasing us. That's not very long ago in the Zelda universe, is it? It looks like it's after Wind Waker, but I don't know. So clearly, March 3rd, a launch game. So the presentation has concluded. Thank you for watching. All right. That was awesome. Can I go back and watch any of that? That was really incredible, actually, with the ending. But I want to just talk about the whole experience with this. Zelda being a launch game is absolutely necessary with how long this game has been in development for. It's been in development for so long that I think it has to be out at launch. $300 is roughly the right price point. I think that might be a little bit high. I live in Canada, so the price will be higher, but in US dollars, it's going to be $300. It's out on March 3rd, which seems really early from now. We don't have to wait very long. Breath of the Wild is a launch game. Guys, everyone, girls, guys, Nintendo fans and collectors, we are like a month and a half away from Breath of the Wild and a brand new Zelda console. That's insane to me. Splatoon's going to come out in the summer. They're also going to have a 1-2 Switch and ARMS, I guess those are coming. Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey does look really cool. The hub world I'm not sold on with that strange open New York City kind of skyline that Mario's going through with this hat that's actually a brand new character almost, and it's a lot like the Minish Cap, but it sounds like there's one big open world hub world like Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64, which I'm excited for. There's a new Xenoblade Chronicles game, or just a new Xenoblade game called Xenoblade 2. There's Fire Emblem, Warriors or something like that, Dragon Quest X, and more from Dragon Quest. Atlus is making a new Shin Megami Tensei game. Square Enix has Project Octopath Traveler, I guess an RPG. Sega's apparently doing something, but we'll figure out what that is. Bethesda's bringing over Skyrim, and they're very impressed with that. I want to play that game, actually, so I'll be excited to actually play that. And then we also have No More Heroes, I think 3 coming out, a FIFA soccer game, and they teased a lot of other little games in there that will come out. The big thing for me that I didn't know about was Super Mario Odyssey. That's the biggest thing that they announced. Nintendo really didn't have that many big hitters. They had Zelda, they had Mario, they had Splatoon. So maybe that was their 1, 2, 3 punch. But 1, 2 Switch and ARMS, I'm not that blown away by. And all the other third-party games were pretty good. Overall, I would call this presentation just pretty good. I think they needed to talk about Mario Kart. They had to talk about Smash Brothers. One of those two, because those are their two really big, important multiplayer games. They're going to be coming, but if they're in development, just tease us. They didn't talk about Pokemon at all. That could have been an out-of-the-park home run if they got there, but they didn't. Of course, that's probably still coming to 3DS, but we'll see about that. There was a lot of other games, like Retro Studios. What is Retro Studios working on for 3 years? I think Tropical Freeze Donkey Kong. That game came out in February 3 years ago now. So it's been enough time that they've been in development. So these other big games are coming. Just, again, I'm fearful that this will turn into the Wii U again, where they have a okay launch. I mean, Zelda's not an okay launch. Zelda is a fantastic launch. But this launches in a month and a half. What other Nintendo games are launching? I'm not even sure other than Zelda. And, like, either ARMS or 1-2 Switch. I wasn't paying close enough attention to which one comes when. But, like, does Nintendo only really launching with Zelda? And that's it from their first party? So, no Mario Party game or anything like that either really announced. Animal Crossing wasn't there. Star Fox obviously wasn't there. Donkey Kong wasn't there. Metroid wasn't there. Even, like, Kid Icarus, it wasn't there. Pikmin. Where was Pikmin 4? I didn't mention that the whole time, but there was no Pikmin 4. So from all the hype and build-up, and I'm really happy that, you know, we got the price of $300. We got the March 3rd release date. We got the Joy-Cons both being kind of movable, different Wii remotes in a way. One of them has this kind of camera that's in front of it that's going to be a little bit interesting, and you can use them independently with the R and the L buttons, and they come with different colors and everything like that, and they're going to release 2 at the same time. But all they really announced that I'm extremely excited for was a new Mario game that we already saw, the new Splatoon game that we already saw, and Zelda that we knew was probably going to be a launch game. Everything else was kind of just meh. So personally, I don't think that was unbelievably awesome. It was just okay. The battery life could be between 2.5 hours and 6 or 6.5 hours. So I'm not really sure. The paid online service can be a bit of a letdown, especially when it comes the fall next year. So, no, the fall this year we're going to have to start paying for it. So we'll see. We'll see how much it actually is. We'll see how much it's worth at some point to actually get this system, and is there enough out there for it? So I'm not sure what to think right now. I don't really know. I feel like Nintendo, if they're launching in March, are they going to have a huge game out every month to drive sales? They didn't even talk about Virtual Console. They didn't even mention Mother 3, which I was really, really hoping for, and GameCube Virtual Console. Like, if ever there was a time, I don't care if this presentation's an hour and a half, this was the time to make this presentation outstanding. They didn't really talk about the Virtual Console. They mentioned that, hey, online, you're going to have to be paying for it, but they didn't go like, oh yeah, but here's all the extra stuff that we're going to offer, or here are all the games that we're going to be offering for it. So I'm kind of let down by the fact that online's going to be paid. There's not enough games that they talked about, considering it's out so soon. There's no GameCube Virtual Console. There's just so much that was missing without the announcement of a Mario Kart, a Mario Party, a Smash Bros, a Star Fox, a Metroid, a Donkey Kong, a Kid Icarus, a Pikmin, all these game franchises and Pokemon that just weren't included in this. So I think as I sit on this, and as I let it kind of just fester within my mind for longer, I'm going to come to realize that this was a bit of a lackluster presentation. They gave the necessities, and they kind of played it safe right down the middle the whole time. With the price, with the launch game of Zelda, and with the announcements, this should have been so much better if this was actually coming out in a year and a half. Take all of that combined with how hyped I was and how the announcer was so just distractingly almost just depressing. He was just so out of it. And I'm happy they changed the translator at some point to make that even better. Just overall, that's not really a letdown, but that felt like it was just a lot of right down the middle. A lot of very subpar, a lot of just they're trying to coast. I'm very fearful that the Switch will turn back into the Wii U if they don't have the games to support it. And right now, they didn't announce enough games to support it. At least the Switch branding is different, which immediately puts it better than the Wii U compared to the Wii. Because the Wii U was confusing with marketing. So at least it has the better name. The price is fine. Zelda launching will be insanely massive. But right now, it sounds like Nintendo has to coast off the launch of Zelda for months, which is a problem. Splatoon's not out till the summer. Mario's not out until Christmas. They should have held on to the Switch until this summer. Until, let's say, June. Until E3. And then maybe shown off all their games at E3. Launching in March seems really early and premature. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they have enough games out for it right now. They're saying all these games are coming, but what's the rush to bring this in March? Like, they could have honestly just released some 3DS games this year, maybe one or two Wii U games, and just hold on until the summer and have so many more great games coming out, and then show us Mario Kart like 9 or Mario Kart Switch, and then show us Smash Bros and Metroid. But right now, I guess we have what, March, April, May, June. We have 4 months to E3 after the Switch launches. In those 4 months, maybe Nintendo doesn't care about E3 anymore, because they really don't. They really just show off their own Nintendo Directs. So maybe if in April they have another Nintendo Direct about the Switch, and they go, here you go, here's Mario Kart and Metroid, I'm hoping, I'm banking on that. I still obviously want the Switch, but considering Zelda's coming out for the Wii U, is the Switch a must-buy day one for anyone? Skyrim's a remastered game. You can play that on other consoles. Zelda is coming to the Wii U, but they didn't say when. Mario's not out until Christmas. Like, I'm a hardcore Nintendo fan, and right now, Nintendo doesn't even have me sold that Switch is a must-have day one purchase. It feels like it's a bit of an afterthought that I can buy it months later, and I will still be okay. Like, if I don't get this from a pre-order, I am not waiting in line outside of a store to get it. I'm not the type of YouTuber that actually gets stuff free for Nintendo like this, so I'm going to have to be paying for this out of my own pocket and waiting in line. I am not willing to do that. The games are going to be obviously on these little cartridges, and how much are they going to be? They didn't announce that either. How much space is there on the Nintendo Switch to actually store your content? How many gigabytes are they offering us? Can you use SD cards to obviously update that? So, I'm not exactly sure if this is what Nintendo needed. I feel like this is a bit subpar. I feel like they played it safe, and I'm actually a little bit fearful for Nintendo launching this in March. That's a little bit too soon. That's a little bit too early. Everyone will be hyped. They'll sell out. They said we're only going to have 2 million units, but if I can pre-order it, that's awesome, but I'm not willing, I think, to wait outside of stores. That's just how I'm feeling right now. So please, everyone, when you watch this video on YouTube, or when you watch this video online, comment below, what are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch launching March the 3rd? And in particular, are you intrigued by all the content and games that are coming out for it? Do you think this is going to be a Wii U all over again? What did you think of that presentation? Was it lackluster? Did they hit it out of the park? Was it good enough for you? Or was it just miserable? And what are your thoughts on every aspect of the presentation? Let me just run through the games one more time to spark your memory. 1-2 Switch, ARMS, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, Fire Emblem Warriors, the Dragon Quest games, Shin Megami Tensei is in development, Project Octopath Traveler, Sega's making something, Skyrim Remastered, maybe No More Heroes 3, and FIFA, and then some others were shown as well. So please comment below, what are your thoughts on all the games? What are your thoughts on that presentation, the price point, and everything? Thank you so much for watching, Nintendo fans and collectors. As always, feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone. Alright. YouTube. I'm still here. I'm now back to reading chat. I'm now back to figuring out what I think about all of this. Because, honestly, what did you guys think? I'll get to chat while I just get this. I just gotta get chat back up, so just give me a moment, actually. Yeah. What'd you guys, like, what was that? Was that good enough? Is that really... That was Nintendo's best foot forward. That is everything that they had. They had nothing better than that. That was... They threw everything out there that they possibly could have had. I don't know. I think they could have had more. Alright, chat's just getting up right now. Huh. I'm a bit baffled. I'm a bit perplexed. The stream is over. Alright, let me mute the stream. Now, is that video uploaded to their channel? Is the big question. Can we watch that? Videos. Alright, so all at once, they launched a whole bunch of videos. So, Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest, ARMS, Xenoblade, let's watch Super Mario. What? Did we miss this? What is this? What is this? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Hold on. Hold on. What is happening? Alright, so they didn't even talk about this. What is... Alright, so let's just go back. Let's go back. Alright. Volume's on. I'm gonna record again. And, I'm gonna talk about this. Let's just watch this for a second. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has a video up on their YouTube channel. Nintendo has a video up on their YouTube channel. Let's watch it. First time I'm watching this. A nice big open battle course. The quality of this is not completely awesome. Alright, so this looks like a brand new course specifically for Mario Kart 8. Boo's in the game, so that's new. You have the feather so you can jump. If you jump over someone, you pop their... It looks like you pop their balloon. 5 balloons this time, so that's different. This is a Splatoon course, so that's kind of cool. That's a nice, interesting thing. Hey, look! Inklings are in the game, so this is Super Mario All-Stars, essentially. This is basically Super Mario All-Stars. So why wasn't this in the presentation, Nintendo? This wasn't in the presentation. I'm baffled. Alright, so both of the Squid Kids are in this. Alright, the music's back. This is really weird seeing Villager and Inklings and Mario and Bowser and Link and everyone in the same Mario Kart game. I don't know why Nintendo thought they could leave this out of their presentation. So King Boo is new, and the Inklings are new. and there's new courses. So I'm gonna have to go back and play that and like look through this one more time. So this course looks really cool. This course looks big. Mushroom Piston. It says there's just like some advertisements which look kind of neat. So Baby Bowser, Bullet Bill stuff on the side, Lemmy's tire service. Alright. So Dry Bones is there, King Boo is there. The Feather is new, of course, and this course is obviously from Super Nintendo version of Mario Kart. And you can have like a ghost kind of mode. This course looks kind of cool, so the Splatoon course looks pretty awesome. Alright, so that's neat enough. And then we just go back into the normal stuff. So this was not in the Nintendo presentation. Not in the Nintendo presentation. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on Mario Kart. They really need to port this over. The reason why they're porting over Wii U games is just because clearly Nintendo needs to have more games out on the Switch console. And not many people bought Mario Kart 8 because not many people bought not many people bought the Wii U anyways. So this was a must, but why wasn't this just in the presentation, during the presentation? So jumping over a character with that feather obviously destroyed at least one of the balloons. I just want to go back and see how many balloons did that destroy, because I think that's not that easy to do. So let's go back and see how many balloons that destroyed. Can we actually make this out? I didn't go back far enough. Let's see. Alright, so you can use your ghost. And that makes sense and everything. Alright. I'm really wondering why this wasn't in the main presentation of this. That's kind of baffling from Nintendo not to do that. So he had 4 balloons and went down to 3, so it destroys 1 balloon, which does make absolute sense. That doesn't destroy 2. 5 balloons is kind of more interesting for battle mode. I am really excited that battle mode is definitely getting an update. I'm not sure if we saw that many new courses. This is definitely not a new course because this is still battle mode with the balloons above the characters. But battle was completely broken in Mario Kart 8. So this is definitely a lot better to have a better mode for this time around. So Mario Kart getting its own game, obviously, on the Switch that wasn't even announced in the presentation for one reason or another. I am obviously going to get that as well, but is this, again, enough of a system seller from Nintendo to release this? I'm not 100% positive that it will be enough. Just when is this game coming out? We don't know about that either. It's cool seeing the Splatoon characters in it. That's a smart thing, but really, include this in your presentation to knock it out of the park for even more people. But maybe they didn't want to show too many ports or anything like that to really show off their new stuff, which makes sense. But we'll see at some point. Alright, so Mario Kart, it's called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's not called Mario Kart Switch or anything like that. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to come out at some point. They didn't even give us a date or anything like that. So it's just called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So there it is. We have the title and everything like that for this game. I don't really have much more to say about Mario Kart 8. I think the battle mode needed to be fixed, so that's great. This game had to come out, so I'm happy that they are announcing this one at least. But I really wish that they showed this maybe just quickly during the presentation for Nintendo. A lot of people will miss this and maybe wake up to a nice pleasant surprise. Nintendo's like that. They're really weird, and they're not showing it off, which is somehow really strange for me that they're not doing that earlier. So what do you guys think of Mario Kart 8 coming to the Nintendo Switch? I think it does make sense, especially because sales of the Wii U were not that strong. I just wish this was actually in the presentation. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Alright, so I just recorded that for a video to add to it, I guess. I think I'll add both of them together. I didn't know about that, so that's really interesting. So Twitch, chat, I'm still back now actually reading chat. I've got chat pulled up. Boom Deers, have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. They didn't say how much the Pro Controller is or anything like that. So they put up the presentation, the actual presentation. No, they put up ARMS. So that's the ARMS presentation, which I'm not too interested in. Let's watch the Super Mario video again. Turn on the audio for that a little bit. Turn that down so that you can hear me talk as well. Hey, so everyone on YouTube, what did you guys think? I'm sorry I didn't respond earlier. I was just completely blown away that there was a Mario Kart video. That's really weird. 1-2, yeah, who's going to play that, Gonzo Duke? Who's going to play that game? This game looks really weird to me. Super Mario Odyssey? Like, this looks like Sonic 06 so badly. Let's just take a look at this for a second. Sonic 06. What did that say right there? New Donk City. Crazy Cap. New Donk City. Okay, Nintendo. Mario Kart in April. Apparently Mario Kart might come out in April. Interesting. This looks a lot like Sonic 06. Like, I hate the humans with Mario. Nintendo, we said open world, but not like this. Okay, so at least wall jumping's back, as it should be. Alright, thank God you can leave that city. That looks like the main city. Alright, so we're going to also take a look at the prices and everything like that of the controllers after we watch this video. Because apparently the prices for the controllers are up. Alright, so let's take a look at the pricing for the controllers in a moment. I like this colorful world. This colorful world looks really cool. I'm trying to go to Nintendo.com and it won't even work, guys. Nintendo.com won't even work. I can't even go to Nintendo.com right now. It's just, it won't even work. Maybe I'll Google Nintendo and see what happens there. Yeah, so Nintendo.com is broken for me. I can't even get there. It won't even work, guys. An Easter egg? I don't know. We'll see if there's an Easter egg. So this really looks like a real-world Mario game, which is not what I wanted. Alright. So, the live Switch presentations here. The overview's there. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe presentation. Okay, so they're showing off all the videos on the website. Learn more about the Nintendo Switch. I'm kind of on the website right now. I'm going to show you if I can actually get anything up. Features, online service, events, main, all that stuff. He's throwing his hat around. His hat actually comes to life. So let's see if we can get on anything Nintendo. That is not what I want video to come up. Let's go back and look at Nintendo. The pricing, though. Videos. Let's look. Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, okay, so they didn't add anything else that's different. Let's look at Splatoon again. Full screen that. Yeah, Nintendo website's very slow. So it's confirmed. Mario Kart is, it says on their website, and I'll show you, April 28th. April 28th it's coming out. April 28th it is. Okay. Do we have any sort of price? Pre-order yours. I don't know if that'll actually work. Yeah, the Nintendo site crashed. Mine did not load properly. Mine looks very odd. Super Bomberman R is coming. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go to pricing. Here, I'll show you. Here's the pricing, basically, for this. Sorry, let me just fix this. I don't want to listen to this. Let's get rid of that. Exit full screen. Closing that. Alright, so we got the pricing. Here's the pricing information. Interesting. I'll bring it up in 1 second. Alright. So pricing's here. We're going to take a look at it. And I'm just going to make the video look a little bit better. Interesting. Alright, so let's crop some of this out. Alright, so you can't really see. Alright. Alright, so from there, I think you guys can see everything. You can't see the MSRP. Okay. So there's all the prices. The dock set? Oh, so you can rebuy stuff if it breaks. You can buy another dock if you need it. You can buy the Joy-Con charging grip, the Joy-Cons, the controllers. The Pro Controller is $70. Okay. And the system's $300. So there you've got everything. Interesting. Huh. $100 games? Yeah, we'll see. I want to look at all the games and everything. I don't know. I'm not sure what I think about this, guys. And girls. And everyone. Is the extra Joy-Con controller really that much? Let's see. Extra set or 2 of Joy-Con controllers for $80, the Joy-Cons. So you got the Joy-Con L and R, which is basically... okay, so they're trying to argue that this is worth 2 Wii remotes. $40 for a Wii remote. You need the L and the R, so you're getting 2 controllers. It's $80. If you only want one of them, it's $50. So $50 for one of them. That's just the price. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, these prices are crazy, Nintendo Mania. These prices are kind of crazy. Alright, so what do you absolutely need to get here? Okay, so let's go to the top. The system, $300. The system does not come with a Pro Controller. So then add on $70. So you're at $370. You probably need a pair of these. Yeah, you probably need a pair of those. So you're at $450. You don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't really need that. At least there's 2 of them for $15 this time. So, $450 for the full experience with 4 players, it looks like. Because then you'll have 4 Joy-Cons. Yeah, you'll have 4 Joy-Cons. So, I mean, $450. Ugh. I don't know. The Pro Controller, that's an expensive Pro Controller. That's probably comparable to other controllers. That's an expensive controller. Yikes. Alright, do I have anything else open that would work? Yeah, so Mario Kart's coming April 28th. So, main features, presentation, online service. Let's check out online service if that actually comes out. Does nothing come up for online service? Online service is not working. Let's go and see if it works. Alright, it's not really working for me. Open a new. Alright, so we've got choose your Nintendo Switch, the pricing. We've got all the games that are going to come out. Alright, so online, let's take a look at online. This is the online service. Nintendo Switch Online Service. Paid service launching fall. Free trial in March. Online play on Nintendo Switch. You'll be able to play co-op and competitive games online by signing in. Okay. Online lobby and voice chat. So, lobby and voice chat. Chat with friends during online matches and compatible games. Okay, so you can obviously do that from your smart device. So this will be running for free. Monthly game download. If you're a subscriber, you will get to download and play a Nintendo Entertainment System or Super Nintendo Entertainment System for free. You get one free game a month to kind of make it worthwhile. And special offers. So non-subscribers, all this stuff is there as well. Alright. Don't know what I think. It's cheaper than a PS4, kind of, right? So, yeah, early pre-orders tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm pretty sure. You'll have to be able to pre-order it if you want to. If you want to. So a dedicated smartphone app. So you'll need to get, okay, so the smartphone app you'll use on your phone, and that's how you actually talk online. Interesting. It doesn't say 1 month free. So online gameplay, monthly game download, exclusive deals, access to Nintendo eShop for everyone, and the other stuff's for everyone. All right. Interesting. We'll see who does pre-orders, everyone. We'll see who does pre-orders. I'm not really sure. So buy now. This is how much your Switch is. I mean, clearly I'd like to get this one, but they'll be sold out of all of them. They'll be sold out. Yeah, I know. Xbox One, you get 3 full modern games a month. Nintendo Mania. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. All right, so I'm gonna probably make a video about pricing and post it right now. Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna make a video about pricing and post it right now. But that was a bit of a lackluster performance, everyone. Thanks for being here in chat. I really appreciate all of you being here. There's 320 of you watching right now, so I appreciate every single one of you. Sorry I didn't interact with chat. That's not usual for streams. That was just because for the reaction video that I was recording and everything. So I think that's more important for the reaction video, but I will usually. Chroma Clacka! I responded to you. Boom dears, see you later. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. I'm a little bit speechless. I don't know what to think about it. I'll be posting videos tomorrow a lot. Tomorrow and the next day. A lot of videos, Alex. Alex, how's it going? Will Terraria? I don't know if Terraria will be on the Switch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, everyone. Thanks, everyone. The new Mario game. Hopefully that holds us off, everyone. Zelda's great, though. Zelda looks like the best game I've ever seen, almost. So, hopefully it'll be good. Thanks, everyone, for watching and checking this out. I really appreciate it if you were here for this stream. This stream was a long one. Actually, how long was this stream? 3 hours and 43 minutes. So, thank you so much. I look to stream mostly on Thursday nights. Hopefully, maybe every Thursday. Maybe we do a Thursday stream. I would love to do that, do Thursday streams, and actually get to interact with the audience and everything like that. Zelda looks fantastic. Let's stay positive. Let's hope Nintendo has this. But, you know what? I don't know. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Nintendo fans and collectors, I appreciate it. Of course, I'll be streaming, hopefully, let's aim for next Thursday. Let's aim for next Thursday, and there's a Treehouse tomorrow, apparently, at 6:30 PST from Nintendo, so we'll see if that actually happens. Nintendo's weird. They could just drop massive games on us tomorrow and everything, so we'll see if that actually happens. Good night, everyone. Have a great day, and if you're watching this from some other time, then I appreciate you being here and checking in. Feel free to fill that like bucket, go collect them all, and keep smiling while gaming. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.